My fingernails do get dirty, you should see them. Damn. That is attacking me out of I just fuck out of the gate. Hello, chat. These are my dirty ass fingernails you're speaking of. Fucking dirty fingernails. Did I wash my hands? Absolutely. Heard about the new Twitch guidelines? Of course I heard about the new Twitch guidelines. Let's go for it! No. Well, apparently now you can do nudity on Twitch. If it's tasteful. I don't know what tasteful means. Like, what... Who decides whether it's tasteful or not? So no safety shirts? I'm not wearing safety shirts. But I'm wearing, It's because I'm, like... I'll just show you. I'll show you. I'm wearing jeans, chat. I'm wearing jeans. This is kind of a cute fit. This is very, like, boy modder fit, but it's super casual, but it's, like, cozy. You know what I mean? Like, the shirt's a little big, but, like, overall, like, pretty good. Chat, I don't know if you know this. But this is a shirt that I got from my old job. So this is for a company I used to work for. I used to work for Hyundai. Can you believe that, chat? Switch to the sides, obviously, which is really not make the new rules confusing or inconsistent at all. Really, it's just so that they can get away with not banning people like Amaranth, and they can like at least say that oh, that's tasteful, because taste is subjective. Which means Twitch has basically just said, yeah, you know, we're gonna allow some people to show their tits on stream because money, but other people no. And it's like, the difference comes, I'm pretty sure tasteful, the definition of tasteful in Twitch's eyes is if you're making Twitch money or not. So, Tomboy stream, let's go. Yeah, this is the Tomboy stream. This is absolutely the Tomboy stream. So no safety shirts. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's a weird, fanboys taste good. It's a weird thing. It's a weird, thing. But like, if I just like took off my shirt right now, what would I get banned for that? Or does Twitch say that's tasteful? I don't know. Because right now I'm quote unquote boy modding, or boy modding as I like to say, and so I don't know. Am I presenting male right now, chat? Am I clear to just like take off my shirt? Because I'm not gonna. Play the guitar naked while Jizzy paints on you for artistic purposes.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
How about that one? Found a sweet hot sauce sampler you'd like? I do like hot sauce samplers. I just typically don't like sweet hot sauce. Sweet hot sauce is usually like what I don't like. If it's hot sauce, it's like I don't like a lot of hot sauces because of that. Crystal, like everybody talks like, oh my god, in the South, Crystal's king. You go, oh, I love Crystal hot sauce. Shit's sweet. It's not even hot. It's just sweet. It's like I take that and I pour it in my mouth and I'm like, why is this sweet? It's like a good dessert hot sauce, not a fucking hot sauce. I want something savory. I want something vinegary, acidic. I want to feel like it's burning my insides, you know? Someone asked Twitch if a pre-op trans guy could go shirtless, and their official answer was maybe. God, dude, fucking Twitch is the worst platform sometimes. I hate this, like, we live in both the best era and the worst era for the internet. Like, the internet is such a great tool, but we haven't gotten to the point yet where, like, I feel like there's gonna come a day when we'll look back at this and be like, oh my god, I'm so glad we don't have to deal with the internet monopoly that is Google and Amazon, right? It's like anything worth using on the internet is either produced by Amazon or Google, and it's the worst. Like, Twitch is the only platform that you can stream on legitimately. Like, oh yeah, what about Kick? I mean, Kick is, no one uses Kick. Kick, you know, every like couple years, a new YouTube alternative or a new Twitch alternative will make the rounds, and everybody's like, oh, look at this new platform. But like inevitably, it's like a month later, no one fucking remembers, right? It's like someone will get banned, and then they'll make a new account or a new fucking thing just to like. They'll like get on a new streaming service, and everyone will go over there for a second. But it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like Twitch has got a lot of problems, and I wish there was more competition, and I wish Twitch was forced to be better than it is, because every company like YouTube and Twitch knows there's no competition, so they can treat like the end user like absolute shit. What? You want like fairness and our moderation? I happen to not like femboys as much as I like Amaranth, so I'm going to not ban Amaranth, but I'm going to ban you. It's like, motherfucker, Twitch is stupid. Twitch is so stupid. It's so corrupt. It's like moderation's corrupt, bias. It's awful. And then YouTube is like the same way. And so as a consumer, you're just left with this shit you have to just deal with, because like there's no competition. Someone super rich, like I never understood why, like if I was PewDiePie, I would make a new like YouTube, because I feel like PewDiePie could, if he wanted to. He has enough pull, enough like influence, and enough like oomph behind it to where if he hyped it up and made one big push, he could legitimately make a competitor to YouTube. Because you just have to like bring in all of his YouTuber friends, and like 90% of the top YouTubers are now on this different platform. Then YouTube's dead. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you win against YouTube and Twitch. But no one does it. Probably because the people who have the ability to do that, like Mr. Beast, get paid too much by YouTube and don't want to. But it's stupid. It's like fuck Twitch, fuck YouTube. God damn it. Can't be on the phone and somebody else be on the computer back in the 90s. I mean, yeah, it's like, at the same time, though, like, yeah, Twitch sucks, yeah, YouTube sucks, but at least we don't live in an era where, I don't know. I mean, especially, like, culturally, like, femboys couldn't exist 2 decades ago. Like, culturally, the attitude towards trans people and femboys in general has shifted dramatically in the past 10 years. Like, people who transitioned before, like, 2016 had a way harder time, just in general. And it's like, so, you know, I'm glad that I didn't, like, grow up earlier in that era. I respect the people who did, because that was difficult. But, like, you know, I am thankful that I grew up in this era, where I have infinite pornography at my fingertips. I have as much shopping as I can do on Amazon. It's ultimately convenient, but it's like dystopian. It's like, I feel like this is absolutely a dystopian future movie that we're getting into, and we're just like no one's really like like the only people who are like concerned about that are like Elon Musk, and then when Elon Musk is concerned about something like that, people are just like, oh shit, oh well. You know what I mean? It's like no one seems to care. You got a second phone line if you wanted it to be the best. The movie and music executives have written all the copyright laws. I mean, yeah, it's just like the copyright laws are dumb. They're just it sucks because like laws like this, and when we just like put it right here, laws like this are really, it's like they're bad, man. It's just I don't like YouTube. I don't like big executives. I don't like big companies. Big companies suck. I can't watch you anymore. Elon said so. Well, I don't think Elon said not to watch femboys. I feel like Elon is just more concerned with like he's one of those people that like say AI is dangerous. And I'm not gonna lie, AI is probably dangerous. Like, I mean, I feel like AI is the next flight for humanity. It's like there's so much potential for this to be great and so much potential for it to be bad at the same time. AI is definitely like the next step in humanity, I think. But it's scary because AI is scary. You know what I mean? It is dangerous. The misinformation that people are going to fall for the deepfakes is scary as fuck. I mean, not just that, but think about like everything in general. Like AI, you're gonna be able to make AI do menial labor jobs better than like a human can. So like McDonald's is gonna start making robots with AI that will just make your food, and now all of a sudden, you know, anybody who works at McDonald's is now fired, and it's exclusively ran by robots. It's like that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And it's also like, it's also just like we're gonna have an over-reliance on AI, and we're gonna become too reliant on it, and then we're gonna fucking, it's just everything's gonna fall apart. Fucking I don't know. The misinformation is a scary thing too, because like you think about that, like there are ways to tell if something's AI, and there's like programs people can tell. So like you can't ever like do something like for too long. Like you can't like deep fake, you know, some political figure saying some outlandish shit for too long before it gets debunked. But the internet doesn't care. If you take 30 minutes to debunk something on the internet like that, it doesn't matter. The damage is already done. This is like, fuck, dude, it's scary. You know, the world is scary. Like, I don't know, man. McDonald's have self-service. Do you not have them over there? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really go into McDonald's anymore. I have seen them, like, with the self-service kiosk. I've used them before. In Iowa, I had never seen one. The first time I saw one of those was here in Florida, but, like, I generally don't go in. I'm not sure. I haven't been in my local McDonald's. I don't know if my local McDonald's has them. They might. I don't know. You're just still awesome if I'm awesome. Or if I'm honest. Aw, thank you. McDonald's just announced layoffs at their app support. They're currently switching to AI to run apps. See right there? Like, what did I say? What did I say? Now, on the flip side of that, it's gonna make, like, human labor, like, worth more because... Or it's gonna make it worth more and less at the same time. Because, like, a human is gonna... I feel like eventually human labor is gonna become, like, super expensive because you can't get AI to do certain things, so humans are gonna have to do them. And that's gonna be, like, where the money is, you know what I mean? But it's scary, because, like, you know, all the people who work there right now are just gonna get fucked. But, like, I don't know, man. How do you even, like, is it worth... Like, I know for my personal, like, I would rather have a robot make my food than a person. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I would go to McDonald's more if I knew that it was a robot making my food. Because every time I go to fast food, any fast food restaurant, in the back of my head, I'm like, I hope to God they're not, like, putting cum in my sandwich or something like that, you know what I mean? History shows things don't go well for the labor that gets obsolete by tech. All those animals that got placed by motors and engines 130 years ago. How am I feeling today? I'm tired again. I'm pretty tired, but I feel like it's probably my blood sugar. So I ate a hot dog before the stream. See, I made, the stream title is a story. I made 2 hot dogs because I wanted to be like, okay, I'll eat 2 hot dogs. I'll get some calories in me and I'll get some energy, right? And then, like, I had it on the counter, and I had one hot dog, and I was eating it, and then the other one fell on the floor. I sobbed. I kneeled for my soldier that I had lost, and I was so sad. My queen, I kneel before you. Kneel. McDonald's uses Google generative AI to make your burgers, fries, and hotter. Interesting. Mini horses are still around. Mini horses are still around, but I'm certainly glad, like, we use cars. Like, there are certain areas where it's like, okay, an industry sometimes needs to move on. It doesn't matter if an industry employs people. Sometimes an industry needs to move on. Like, I feel like cars are one of those things where it's like the car industry created more jobs for humans in the end. Like, if you're a farrier in the 1800s, obviously that profession took a hit once cars took over, but then mechanics became a job option, right? There's just more jobs for other people. So the economy is weird. Hot dog or chili dogs? It was a hot dog. I didn't have time to make like chili dogs or anything like that. But you know, I realized something the other day. How many of you cook your hot dogs in the microwave? Like, I tell some people that I cook my hot dogs in the microwave, and they freak the fuck out. Like, that's some sort of cardinal sin. How else are you supposed to make a hot dog? No! What do you mean, no? Does boiling a hot dog make it taste better? Because I guarantee you it doesn't. 90% of them melted down into glue, and now they're almost all just for rich people's entertainment. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you know. But I am sorry, Twilight Sparkle, but by God, I need some Elmer's glue. Hold my craft paper together. These two forks plugged into an outlet. Explode hot dog. Boil sucks. Yeah, that's what I figure. I figure like boil sucks. Like it seems like such a gross way to make a hot dog. I don't know why. I don't know why. To make a hot dog, links in the micro nuke, but I'm not gonna make it gourmet, just enjoyable. Like, yeah, I don't like make it a gourmet. I just have a hot dog. I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, get a fucking bun, and you put it in there with some mustard, and then it's like, hey, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm from Iowa originally, though. Is that an Iowan thing? I don't think that's an Iowan thing to boil hot dogs. But, you know, I'm from Iowa originally, and, you know, that's how I've always fucking made hot dogs. I didn't even know there was another way to make hot dogs until, like, someone pointed out to me how weird it is to make hot dogs in the microwave. But, you know, I don't care. It tastes good. No to microwave it, Iowa. I don't know, man. I always... Oh, careful, Moogie. Hey, Moogie. Oh... I guess I could air fry it, but like air frying takes more effort, you know? My lazy way to make a hot dog is to bake them in the oven at 350 degrees. How is that lazy? How is using the oven to make hot dogs lazy? Like, microwave is peak lazy. But like, is there really a flavor difference between cooking something in the microwave versus boiling it to like cooking it in the oven? Chat, I'm gonna have to make a food channel. I feel like I'm already gonna make a video on chili because I have to at this point, but like now I'm gonna make a video on hot dogs. What is objectively the best way to make a hot dog? You put in foil on the cook sheet and recycle the tin foil. No cleanup. You know what else has no cleanup? A paper plate and a hot dog. You get a paper plate, take a hot dog, put it on the plate, put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, take it out, eat it, throw the plate away. No cleanup. Hence, the best way to cook a hot dog, stick 2 electrodes in the end and cook it with electrical resistance. That's gonna be dangerous. Gotta make deviled eggs episode. Of course I'm gonna make a deviled eggs episode, because I love deviled eggs. Hot dogs. Cut up hot dogs and potatoes and onion in cast iron skillet is the best way to serve hot dogs, in my opinion. And that's different. That's not a hot dog, like, and a bun, you know? That's a different, like... You're taking a hot dog meat and adding it to something else. You're just using it as a protein, which is fair. That's valid. Speaking of cast iron skillets, though, chat, I got a new pan today. Christmas came early. Oh, look at that Moogie. She's pooping. I'm sorry, Moogie. I didn't mean to point that out. Like, my grandma sent me a pan for Christmas because I asked for one, and it's a really cool pan. And I've been, like, so excited for it for the past couple days, and it came, or I thought it was gonna come in, like, the end of the week, but it came today. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. let me like show you this like I took a picture to send my grandma with this new pan. So I'll show you this. I'll show you this. Look at that. Look at that pan. Look at that pan. Look at that pan, god damn it. I seasoned it, or at least I attempted to season it. I'm not sure how well I seasoned it, but I did season it, chat. And I took some potato peels and I took some oil and salt and fried it until the potato peels looked like burnt pieces of shit. But it looks good. Look high in that photo. I was tired. I'm not high. Typically, I try not to do that until, like, after the stream, if I can, because I typically don't like being anywhere near high on stream. Who was holding it up? Me. I was, like, holding it against my face like this. That thing is heavy as fuck. Chat, how long should you cook fried chicken for? Ooh, I don't know. Also, another kitchen gadget that I got, Trey Racing sent this one. Thank you, Trey Racing, by the way. I don't know if you're here yet, but I got a deep fryer as well. So, fucking, I guess Astra's now a food channel, because now I guess I've just, Astra learns to cook. If I quit my job, chat, I will only get high on the weekends. Listen, I could do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck you. I got my Christmas present to the new Samsung TV 50-inch 3T hard drive for a PS5 game. Hey! A new 50-inch TV, that's pretty good. 50 inch is pretty good. You can get some really cheap, like 70-inch ones for like but I imagine Samsung is a way better TV than an on TV. But I don't know. Either way, I'm super hyped for this pan because, like, honestly, if you pass my chili test, I can start sending you progressively harder recipes. Baby, I don't know, boobs. I'm skeptical of that recipe. I'm skeptical. Chili is supposed to have beef in it. Why turkey? Why turkey? Turkey is, I have an abusive relationship with turkey, dude. I have an extreme disdain for turkey. I have eaten it. The only time that I've ever enjoyed eating turkey was when fuck beans. Hell yeah. Wurstenfish got it. It knows what's up. You're doing the chili discussion again? Well, obviously we're a food channel now, so we have to. But like, it's like, I hate turkey so much, man. You have to deprogram your anti-turkey brainwashing. I'm willing to give turkey a chance, but I don't know. We'll have to see if this works. Before I can do the chili thing, though, I need a pot, like a chili pot to cook the chili in. I don't actually have a pot like that can hold chilies. I'm gonna have to get one. But either way, once we do get one, I'm gonna make like 4 or 5 different recipes, and I'm gonna have a tournament for the best chili recipe. It's gonna be good. I imagine your own home theater system cover your whole wall. I'd love to have a home theater. That would be awesome. But like, I don't know, cozy is more important to me than like picture quality or like sound, you know what I mean? If I'm cozy, that's way more important. I hate like those people who have these like advanced setups where the sound setup is like $10,000, but you're sitting on like the other side of the room. It's like, what the fuck? I saw this like this like thing about this guy who made this super cool retro gaming setup. It's like a giant Switch, but the Joy-Cons come out, and then there's like every Nintendo console ever made in it, and it's fucking cool as shit. But the couch is under it. So to use it, you have to sit on the other side of the room. It's terrible, chat. I don't understand how people do it. Okay, and you eat that much chili at once? I thought you don't eat leftovers. Well, it's gonna be a like a progressive thing. So I'm gonna make one chili dish, I'm gonna rate it, and I'm gonna make another chili dish, and I'm gonna rate it. Or probably actually, you know what? Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like Dob or someone meteorate. I don't want to be the judge, okay? Because I'm biased, right? So I guess I'll make both batches and then like put them in the fridge, and then like I'll have them be leftovers and then test them, because I feel like that's more fair. But I don't know. Pay to make food, make Astra make food related content. Mostly I am at reforming her bad takes on beans and turkey. I got a Toshiba 50-inch after 2 years in the power band went, and I can't get power to stick to company Western. Yeah, it's fair. Or, you know, get a CRT because those are cooler. Anyway,
I love this pan, chat. I'm so happy I got this pan. We were kind of biased. I guess true. I love this pan. It's so much heavier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I picked up, you know, this cast iron pan weighs like a couple pounds, maybe. This pan weighs like a fuck ton. It weighs like 7 pounds. It's a big chunkin' pan, dude. It doesn't look like it would weigh that much, but it does. Because it's like in between a cast iron and a stainless steel pan. It's carbon steel. So it needs to be seasoned like a cast iron, but it's supposed to be the best for non-stick. And to be fair, I roasted the fuck out of some potato skins. Like I got them brown, and like it was hard to get that off of the spatula, but it didn't stick at all of the pan. So I'm pretty fucking hyped, man. I still have some more seasoning to do on it. I got a couple more rounds of seasoning before I can cook on it, but I'm fucking so hyped. Surprised you didn't hurt your wrist. Listen, I have a bionic wrist, okay? There's metal in this thing right here. I don't know if you can see the scar. You can't really, but I have a scar right here. I don't know if you can, like, make that out at all, chat. But there's a scar, like, right here. You can kind of see it, yeah. Because I have a piece of metal, like, right in this hand. What is the seasoning for, anyway? Well, a cast iron pan is raw iron, and a carbon steel pan is raw, well, not raw iron, but it's raw metal, right? So if you don't do anything, if you don't season it, it's gonna rust, and that's bad. So you have to season it. It's not like, oh, it makes it better. It's like you have to season it. And that seasoning basically adds a protective layer of oil, which prevents it from rusting, but it also makes it non-stick. That's why, like, carbon steel pans are really cool, because the more you use it and the more like oil, like fatty foods you cook in it, like a chicken or like an egg, that oil will add to the seasoning. So you just like it makes it more non-stick as you go. So eventually, like if I use it for a year, it's gonna be more non-stick than it is now, which is fucking cool. But that's basically what seasoning is for, is to make it non-stick. You just think if you add a diode to that wrist, you can listen to AM with it. Very true. I wanted to read up this. If you have a push-pull 6v6 circuit, use metal type 6v6 and place a hot dog across the top of the tubes like a grilled, only faster. I just saw 6v6 and I had to go up and read that. What the fuck are you talking about? And I make a vacuum tube made hot dog. I could do that. Like the rust gives it a nice flavor. I'm not sure about that one. I don't exactly love the rust flavor, if I'm being honest. Boy, the moog. The moog. Metal output tubes like 6V and 6F6, 606 get hot as fuck. This is true. This is very true. Oh, Moogie. Sure, I got a SIG because of you, and now my girlfriend is pissed. Well, why is your girlfriend pissed? And which SIG did you get? Did you get a like a 365, or did you get like a 322, or like a 250, or a I don't know what the word for it is. It's one of those. There's a lot of SIGs I like. SIGs are great. I love SIGs. What? If your girlfriend's mad at you for buying a SIG, then you should tell her at least you didn't buy a Glock. And if she has a problem with that, then 320 M17, hell yeah. See, that's a good handgun. If your girlfriend has a problem with that, then she needs to learn that SIGs are based and cool. And I don't know why she'd have a problem with that. Where's the Jizzlord? He's making food. I can smell it. Are you too old for Twitch? Considering I got banned last year for being quote-unquote 13, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know what the age limit for Twitch is, but I don't think that... I think 22 years old is pretty well within the range for Twitch. I don't know how old you think I am, but I know I look like I'm in my late 40s, but like... She is at least 13 now. At least. We know that. We know that much, okay? Oh, he's like, cook us up with garlic. Can I smell it? It smells good as shit, man. Oh, Moogie. Hold on, I gotta point the camera down just a little bit. Oh, there's the Moogie. Oh. We're like late 70s. What's it? What did you say? Am I ready to retire yet? Burnt garlic is delicious. I don't think it's burnt. I can smell garlic. You know what I mean? Jizzy comes from like a Sicilian background, so like garlic is used every day here, and it is very delicious. I am a garlic fan. I'm a garlic enjoyer. You know what I mean? I am an average garlic enjoyer. What did you see, Moogie? Did you see something? What did you see over there? Yeah, I don't know, chat. I feel like there's a lot I want to learn how to make. I've been looking into, like, Sicilian, so not even really a real Italian. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess not if you don't consider Sicily to be a part of Italy. But I don't know, I feel like Sicilian food has a more, is more... I don't know, what's the difference between Sicilian food and Italian food? Like, what is the actual difference? Like, I know Italian is like pizza, hey, pasta, hey. And I know, like, Sicilian is like garlic, cheese, and pasta. And that's all. And it's like good as shit. I don't know. It means you enjoy garlic. Italian food is good. Italian food is good. I like Italian food. But yeah, apparently Jizzy has like ties, like, you know, the historical ancestral ties to the, you know, mafia. So, like, I don't know, man. He's got some, like, Sicilian blood in him. You don't want to fuck with him. He'll make you, like, that scene from The Sopranos, like, well, not this, that didn't come from The Sopranos. What scene was that from? What is that from where he's, cutting the garlic with the razor blade super thin? I've seen that movie. That's a good-ass movie. I just forget what the name of it is. Sicilian, more poverty food? You know, lobster used to be poverty food. So did caviar. And now, lobster tastes fucking great, and I have never had caviar because it looks disgusting. Goodfellas, that's it. Forgetstra. I'll bet the Italians would be upset if we don't get it right. I mean, yeah. Though, I will say this, Italian pizza's not Italian anymore. I don't care, like, what anyone says. Pizza is an American food. It is. Like, not Italian-style pizza. Obviously, the concept originated from Italy. From Italia. But it's... Italian pizza, I don't think I would... There's a single place in Italy that will make a better piece of pizza than what you can get in, like, New York. Like, as in terms of just raw enjoyment. Like, sure, they'll make a better Sicilian pizza, but that's nasty. That's like, oh, I want a couple of splotches of the incorrect cheese on my pizza. I don't even want it to be fully covered. Like, what? Why not? What the fuck? It's like how hamburgers are an American food. Yeah, like, that used to be technically German, wasn't it? But hamburgers are absolutely American. There's a couple of foods that America has stolen, and I am not apologetic about that as an American. I feel like if you're... As an American, if America stole your food, then it wasn't obviously good enough, and we made it better. Like, French fries, which I don't think come from France. Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex is good as shit, but that's totally American. Chili is kind of American. Fucking hamburgers, pizza, like, there's so many Americanized foods, and they all taste so good. Province in Germany. I don't know, what is chili like an American invention if you consider it? Because it's like Texas, right? It comes from Texas, in that kind of area. That used, and when it was like invented, it was like Mexico, but now it's not. So I don't know. What is that like? If you annex a culture that made a food, does that food then become like new? And it like from the new culture, or is it from the old culture? I don't know. Sicilians don't even speak real Italian. If you called a Sicilian Italian food in front of my nana, you would have to run fast. Is there like some beef between Sicilians and Italians in terms of food? I'm not sure. I have like... I'm pretty sure I'm Italian. Like, genetically. I'm like probably 40% German, 40% Swedish, and like 10%, well no, probably not even 10, probably like 4% Italian. It's like, I have like some Italian ties though. I do have like that Italian blood though, you know? What do you mean lies? Barbecue is pretty American or Native American depending on how defined. Oh, of course, barbecue. I forgot about barbecue. That's like the most American food ever. Depending on how you define that, the first B actually stands for Native American Slayer. Ooh. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Oh, actually, I thought the word barbecue comes from Florida. Like, the original, like, Native Americans who lived in Florida. I'm pretty sure, like, the word barbecue, that word at least, comes from, like, the indigenous Floridians. So, technically, barbecue's Floridian. I don't know if that's true, by the way. I just, like, I'm pretty sure I quoted that from, like, a Wikipedia article I read, like, 5 months ago. So, I don't know if that's true. As a Brit, got it done and was all UK, Scot, and Scandinavian. That would make sense, yeah. I'm definitely... I don't think I'm Scottish, but I have Scottish ancestors. But they weren't originally Scottish. They were originally Norwegian. So I get Norwegian... immigrants. I have Scottish immigrant blood in me. That's from Norwegian immigrants to Scotland. But other than that, I have just Norwegian, Swedish, German, and Italian. Every time I say Italy, or like I go to say Italy, I just want to say it like that because I love that video where it's the Doge goes to Italy. Or no, not Doge goes to Italy, it's Doge goes to Malta. I take a vacation to Malta. I sit down at the table, I say, hey, I want the 2 pieces of toast on the table. You want the what? I want 2 pieces on the table. You better not piece on the table, you son of a bitch. You better not piss on the table, you son of a bitch. No, you better not fuck on the table, you son of a bitch. I love that. I love that video so much. It's probably my favorite video of all time. So you know you're thinking of bath salts from Florida? I'm 2% French, and therefore I know wine how wine should be tasted. I mean that I don't know how wine should be tasted. I almost splurged on a $5 bottle of blueberry wine because I really wanted to taste it, but then I didn't. I can give you some Scott tunes by sending salvia. Wait, what is salvia? Isn't that a drug? Actually, got some Puerto Rican in you. Would you like some? that is a pickup line. That is. I would be flustered if someone hit me with that pickup line. I'd be like, oh, jeez. And then I would be like, no, I have a boyfriend. But then I would still be like, wow, oh damn. If I didn't have a boyfriend. Salvia is a drug. That's what I thought, right? The best pickup today is the best pickup today. It is. That is like a way. That is a flustering pickup. It's not even like I'm not even sure if that would work 90% of the time, but that'll probably get someone flustered 90% of the time. Or maybe I'm just like weird. I don't know. Anyway, chat. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to do like a 23andMe test. Salvia is spit retard. Saliva. Oh, saliva. I thought it was salvia. I'm like 90% sure salvia is a drug. I'm not sure though. I don't know why I read that as saliva as salvia. Ugh. Oh, look at that fuck. Look at that gorgeous kitty. The term barbecue originated from the Bahamas, from the Spanish word barbacoa, which came from a word used by the Arawak tribes. Yeah, and one of those tribes was also in Florida, I think, what I read on Wikipedia. So again, I don't know if that's true or not. The cat is blue as fuck. She is very blue. Look how blue that cat is. That is a blue cat. That is like the definition of a Russian blue. She has gotta be like the prettiest Russian blue. Look at those eyes, chat. She is so cute. I love the eyes. I love her eyes. She's got the biggest, cutest eyes. I don't know if she's purebred, chat. She might be purebred, but she might not be, and I'm not sure what her genetics are, because like she has a little bit of stripes on her tail, so I assumed for a long time that meant she wasn't purebred. But apparently, Russian blues can have stripes on their tail, like little stripes, like not super noticeable, but just the tiniest little like stripes on the back of her tail. Apparently, that is a thing that purebred Russian blues can have. Cat at Blaze, you buy them in Ganj. Spit on you too if you'd like. I'm good. I'm good. Please don't do that. Hot take, my cat's cuter than yours, sorry. I mean, that's pretty bad take. I mean, obviously, like, look at that cat. Look at that cat right there. That is a pretty fucking cute cat. There's also a pretty fucking cute cat here. I don't know, man. My cats are pretty fucking adorable. Look at this kitty. See, Puck is like the most mushy cat ever. Like, I came in here to stream and she immediately just started like crawling on me. Like, she will like come up to you like a dog and jump up on you. And it's so adorable. I love Puck so much. My cat is more cute. I don't know. You're gonna have to send me a picture of your cat, and then I'm gonna have to judge. And I'm not gonna judge your cat to be cuter because I'm biased. But whatever. The cat was cuter. She dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Italian and Eastern European, so my laser hair removal costs a fucking fortune. God, that's just. I know I'm gonna have to like do that, and that's gonna cost so much money. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate how much money that's gonna cost. I'm Italian a little bit, but I feel like I'm definitely more German in like makeup. Like, I feel like I'm more Italian than you might think in terms of genetics. Because, like, my grandma on my dad's side was, like... I think she was, like, mostly Italian. Like, my grandma on my dad's side, I think is mostly Italian. So, like, I have a fair amount of Italian in my blood. But, like, you can tell who got the Italian genes and who got the German genes. Like, there are 4 siblings in my family. And the 2 of them look exactly like my mom, and 2 of them look exactly like my dad. And I am in this group. I look like my mom. Me and my sister look identical, but we look nothing like our brothers, who are very German and very Italian, short, hairy, stereotype, very accurate, you know? Like, my brothers are hairy as fuck, yet I turned out to be not nearly as hairy. I have German family, but a different branch, so no German genes. I see. Luckily, Celtic genes mean I grow facial hair like I'm on chemo, 6 months to beard. Fuck, dude, I wish. Like, I've been like, I went through this weird cycle of not doing my estrogen for a while because of the move and how hectic all of this shit was to get settled into. It was like, I went like a solid month to 2 months without my like estrogen, which is too long. Like, if you're, okay, one thing I have to say, if you're transitioning or you're thinking about transitioning, don't miss doses. It sucks. You think, oh, it won't be a big deal. It fucking sucks. It fucks with you, man. 2 months with no E. It was a while. It was a long while. And it fucks with your, like, mental space a lot. Like, it's not good to do that. So I did that. I've just recently started doing, I think... I'm on week 3 of consistently doing it again, and I'm still not back to where I was. Like, my facial hair is growing so much faster than it used to, and I can tell just because, like, I know my testosterone shot the fuck up. Because my facial hair on my, like, face is growing so fast. I hate it. It's, like, it's driving me insane. I fucking hate facial hair so much. You have no idea, chat. No idea how much I hate that. You have no idea how much I want to go to get electrolysis. I need a 10 muses to come in chat and just pay for electrolysis, and I'll just be happy. I missed an injection by 3 days because I forgot to bring a needle and it sucked. Oh yeah. Yeah, imagine doing that for 2 months. In chat, that was really the cherry on top. Okay, like, looking back at this move in retrospect is insane. Like, I'm getting to the point now where everything's starting to settle down and I can kind of look back in retrospect to, like, how this move went. I'm still have to make the video about this move, but it is going to be a video and a half because, like, that move was insane. I had my eye scratched. Someone died. Fucking car got hit. All that shit. All of that shit happened. And then on top of that, the hormones were all fucked up. That had been like the most hectic week of my life. I need testosterone for reals. Well, like, normal people like testosterone, but testosterone makes me feel like shit. I hate testosterone. My grandfather was a firefighter, would clean shave at 5 a.m. before his 6 a.m. start by 7 during inspection. They would be scolded for stubble. Yeah, that shit's like too much. My dad is kind of like that, where he'll grow like a stubble in like a fairly decent stubble in like a day. Like I used to have to shave my face like once a week. I've been shaving my face like every day because like it will get like a little bit like grown and I have to do it, but it's not been too bad. Like obviously you can't see it. And like you wouldn't notice it necessarily unless you really look closely at my face, but like it's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. You find a copyright okay version of the doc doers that for the movie that underscore the PTSD and emotional toll. I mean, yeah, I didn't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but there's a lot. That video's gonna be hard to make because we didn't end up getting that much footage because it was so hectic that it was just hard to record shit. So we have like a little bit of footage. I found a folder on my phone with some shit in it. 9%. Oh, I'm gonna have to charge this. I can't even imagine me with a beard. It's not a good look. I can see like sometimes I can see like, you know, the stubble and see what it would look like if I didn't shave it and I grew it out. I just look like a fucking creep. I look like a weird, just like, Without much material, you could do reenactments. I could do reenactments. I probably will do some sort of reenactment. I think most of it is just gonna be like, I think most of it is going to be like just me narrating about like just the story that happened. Because I have this folder in my I have this folder on my phone full of videos that I took. Like here you go, chat. Look at this. Here's where my car broke down in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. I don't know if you can see this, but this is me walking back down an on-ramp to my car. Is a preview of the what is to come for that video, whenever I actually get to making that video, because I haven't even started because it's so hectic. There is something like crazy about this video. Walking up an on-ramp with 2 cats on my back, scratched eye. This shit was fucked up, man. That was crazy shit. Look at this shit too. Look, this happened like a day before we moved. Someone died at our apartment, and then this happened. I got my fucking eye like tore the fuck out by Puck accidentally. She slipped. It was not her fault. She's an angel. She would never do that on purpose. But like all that shit happened in such a short amount of time. Like it would like a movie amount of shit. You could make like a movie out of that. When I finally decided to transition, I went laser and electrolysis right away because shaving me makes my bathroom look like a murder scene. Yeah, I really wanna, like, it's gonna be a schizo video. I really want electrolysis. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for it. I need to save up some money. I'm thinking what I might do is I might like make a big donation goal for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it yet, but one of these days I will get it. But you were in Georgia, so I bet you didn't even make people look. Probably not. But I don't know. This is the middle of fucking nowhere, Georgia, right? This is like not Atlanta. This is like a couple hours south of Atlanta, right? We're in the deep south. I was in deep south country. I mean, I guess I'm technically more south now, but still. Grow such a beard. I shave it in the garden sometimes to save my sink. That red eye. It was a fucking, oh my god, that fucking moved. Like, looking back at that, that's gonna be one of the, like, that is one of the stories that I'm gonna tell when I'm like 40 years old at like a family reunion, and all like the kids are bored as shit and don't care. That's the story I'm gonna tell them. It's worse than the middle of fucking nowhere, Iowa. I don't know if it's worse than the middle of fucking nowhere, Iowa. The middle of fucking nowhere, Iowa is the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, but like this is, at least there's still like, there was a like a truck stop right up on the like on that off ramp. So at least we had like some place to like go and chill out for a second, right? And Iowa, I don't know, man. When will that video be out anyways? Whenever I like finally am able to like figure out my editing process, because I don't know what because like I don't have Windows on my other computer, and I need Windows to have Premiere Pro, and so I need to use this computer, but usually this computer is downstairs and it's hard to edit on a couch. But I'm gonna have to figure something out. I want to try using bottles to try and get Premiere Pro onto on Linux, but it hasn't been successful so far. So unless your car we're driving that broke down was Dale Earnhardt replica, nobody cared. Now toilings for today. I'm on this now. I need more. I need more silly playlist. There we go. Actually, you. Yeah, kind of, basically. Basically me. I can't watch that whole video. It's a very copywritten video. Blender Ubuntu. I tried using, I like started to use Blender. I just don't understand Blender yet. I feel like Blender has a lot of potential, but Blender's already doing a lot. Blender is not a video editing program at its core, and so I feel like it's kind of not as smooth as maybe you'd want it to be. I don't know, maybe I just don't understand it. Like, sometimes it really is just learning a new program. I'm so used to, like, the Sony Vegas Premiere Pro, like, layout that I can use Sony Vegas and Premiere Pro without having to worry about it at all. But, like, fucking, like, using Blender to edit a video is just weird. I've played with it a little bit, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna stick with it. If you use blenders to edit videos, you are not mentally well. What else am I supposed to do on Linux, alright? Linux does not have a lot of options for video editing softwares, okay? Not a lot of options. Your only options are those, like, really shitty, like, consumer-grade products, which are, like, you can have 3 layers and a soundtrack, and that's it. You have pre-made transitions, and that's what you're expected to work with. Otherwise, there's really not a lot of other options for Linux. Like, people say DaVinci Resolve, but I don't think I even got that working. But it doesn't look very high-end. Like, I like Premiere Pro because it's like, I know I can do whatever the fuck I need to in it, you know? About Kden Live for video editing? I think I tried that one too, but it's similar, where it's like very dumbed down. Very, like, simple. Not for a professional video editor. Like, these are video editing softwares designed for people who don't know how to use professional video editing softwares. And that's not me, and that's not what I want. Like, I know how to use Premiere Pro. I love Premiere Pro. I've used it for years, and it's like something I actually know how to use and I love. But like, I used Camtasia when I first started because it was simple and it was easy. But now I couldn't use Camtasia because it's fucking bad. Try apt get install everything. Wait, just like install everything? Don't know if Audacity is any good, but I know it should support Linux. Audacity is kind of shite, but it does support Linux. So for audio editing, that's something. But I don't like what's Audacity at all. I don't like it very much. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I like Audition, Adobe Audition. Yeah, I know it's Adobe, but Adobe Audition is a much better like audio editing program in my mind. OpenShot Lightworks. I don't know. I haven't seen. I've tried like most of these. Like I've like DaVinci Resolve, all of these I've tried, but I haven't seen one that's like professional grade. It's just audio, I thought. Yeah, it's just audio. It's just audio. Audacity is just audio. So is realistically Audition, but Audition's really good. And like usable. Audacity's kind of finicky and not intuitive. I use Windows Movie Maker, only the best for me. Real Minecrafters use Bandicam and upload the raw. You know, that's one thing I like thought about when I was a kid. Like I remember like watching videos as a kid, and I always like looked at like I always remember like watching people, and I remember liking the uncut videos so much more than like ones that have like jump cuts every 2 seconds. I feel like it unironically was better to upload raw Minecraft footage rather than edit it, just in terms of content. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That was in 2014. We're in different era nowadays. Like, if it was, I so desperately wish that I could just like record TF2 gameplay commentary and upload that. That would be easy. I kind of want to do that just for the fuck of it, just to kind of do it for no reason. But you know, that's when I was a kid. That's what I wanted to do. I want to upload Team Fortress 2 commentary video in 2023, almost 2024. Oh my god, that's a funny ass idea. What if I made like a New Year's video and it was just me playing Team Fortress 2? There's no fraps FPS counter in the corner. It's not a real YouTube video. Exactly. Become a League streamer? Listen, I understand that I'm gay, but I'm not that gay. Okay, like just chill out. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. I'm not that bad. I don't play League of Legends. That game is awful. You just have Windows installation alongside your Linux for Adobe stuff. But yeah, but you can't access them without having to turn off your computer. Like I have a dual booted system on my other computer. I have Windows 10 on my other computer. But in order to get into it, I have to completely turn off my computer and then go into the set launch options and select that fucking thing. So I have to like smash F12 before it boots up and then like select the Windows drive to boot into. The other problem with that is I need to reinstall Windows on that because it's bad. Like the Windows runtime environment broke and I don't know how to fix it. Why don't you try 30 seconds of TF2 commentary? I'm curious to hear your commentary voice. I don't know, chat. Should I play some Team Fortress 2 here today and have my first Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary? Put it in a virtual machine? I don't understand how to get that. I don't understand how to use that. That probably is what I'm gonna have to do. A virtual machine sounds like the easiest. Because then I could run things like Hammer and shit without having to do... I've been using bottles, which is wine. But that just seems... It's not working very well. I need to do, like, a lot of things. But, like, that... The bottles just doesn't seem to work very well for me. Like, I've seen other people do it where, like, the way you get Hammer on Linux is by using bottles to install Steam. And then you download, like... Half-Life on that Steam, and then that will have the Hammer in it, and then you could use that. But then it's like, that didn't work, because Steam wouldn't launch. Hello. Hey, bro. What's going on, Ricardo Gloriole? Started playing fighters and chess seriously a couple years ago, because losing the League Surrandos is so infuriating. I don't like League of Legends. League of Legends is dumb. I like playing, typically I think strategy games are such a weak point for me. Like anything that requires like a lot of thought and strategy instead of fast action and decisiveness is like my bad point. Like League of Legends, I fucking hate League of Legends. I am terrible at like all card games. Like Hearthstone, I suck at Hearthstone. Magic, I suck at Magic. I fucking hate those games where it's like, what do I do next? Like, I hate those kind of games. I like fast pace, real time, you know what I mean? So I like Age of Empires, because there's not time to, you have to make those quick. You know what I mean? That's why I play Melee. Melee is, like, by far the fastest, like, Smash Bros. Game ever made. That's why I like it. I can teach you chess. I mean, I kind of want to learn chess, but I also don't know if, like, it's something I really want to get into, because I feel like if I were to get into chess, I'd want to get in the fuck to chess, but, like, I don't know. I've tried before, and it's like, I haven't been able to do it. You gotta install Proton Experimental. It's wonderful, mostly. Is Proton... That's the Steam one, right? I don't know, maybe I gotta try that. I'm gonna install a new distro on my Linux system because I'm using Kubuntu right now, and it's it tells me I have to update it. It's like there's an upgrade available, and I'm going to stop receiving security fixes in like 20 days. So before 20 days is up, I have to like install a new like operating system on that computer before like it stops being like updated with security fixes. So I'm gonna try a different distro this time, but I like KDE and I like that environment, so I want to do another KDE environment distro. You don't have to be a chest sweat, it'll happen naturally over time. Play Warzone, I'll carry. Are you kidding me? I fucking played CSGO, I'll carry. I used to be good at CSGO. I used to be fucking, you know, I would like, I love just like, cause I was like good at the op, like really good at the op, and I would just like, on Mirage, like some other guy would be on the window and he'd get there before me and he's like, oh, I got this guy, he's not gonna kill me. And I would just be so used to, like, I had such muscle memory to be able to just peek the mid corner and just kill that guy immediately every single time. So like, like 90% of the time I would just like run out there with no flash, kill the guy in the sniper, and he'd just be fucking livid. Still not hot on CS2. I've played CS2 one time. I used to be obsessed with CSGO, and I have over 2,700 hours in CSGO. Still haven't played CS2. It's been out for months. I haven't played it yet. It's just so sad.
Thank you for the follow.
My current DP is 1200 because I grew up op flicking on 1000 with acceleration. Yeah, I see. I was on that like, I always like have low DPI on all my mouses for the most part, or at least I used to like have really like low DPI because I had that, you know, thing where you have to like fucking do this to turn around on your mouse pad. I was like, lower DPI is more accurate. Lower DPI. I gotta get my lower DPI so I can be more accurate with my shots, bruh. Put Legos on 1500. I can't play Warzone. I would get slaughter like crazy. I sucks up at Warzone. I just reload the gun sometimes and someone shoots me so fast. Maybe. I noticed me, Senpai. I did notice you, Kermit the Kingpin. I noticed you. I said, yeah. Wait, fucktard, what's up? I said hello. What do you want from me? Kermit, what do you want from me, Kermit? Your gaming channel, Astra. Warzone updates way too fucking big. Call of Duty in general is just kind of like, eh, you know what I mean? Call of Duty is like, there was a point in time when I was like, I want to get into Call of Duty, and then I was like, nah. I bought like Advanced Warfare like in 2015, and I was like, yeah, okay. I'm here to sell you drugs. Well, what kind of drugs? I'll buy estrogen yeah, estrogen. I grew up on Black Ops. A lot of people grew up on Black Ops. I grew up on Gary's Mod. I grew up on Gary's Mod and CSGO. That's my childhood. What you got, Kermit? Guess who's bringing home the bacon? Cocaine, meth, and estrogen. I know someone who'll take the cocaine, but I'll take the estrogen. I don't want the cocaine or meth. I'll just take the estrogen. Unless you got some like you know that but other than that, no, I'll just take the estrogen. Got you, fam. You can always bring the checks to Serial Doom 2 parody. Most of my UK boys on coke. Oh no. That sentence is so sad. And you all made me think of Kermit the Frog making shady deals in a street corner. I mean, that's kind of a funny, like, you know, that's kind of, I find that entertaining. You want some weed? Looking to buy some weed? I got some, you got some salvia here too? If you want some salvia. Kermit is my boy. I love Kermit. I love the Muppets. I didn't used to like the Muppets, but now I do. Bro, I'm legit the voice actor of Kermit for a YouTube channel. That's kind of funny. That's cool as fuck, actually. Called, hold on, let me look that up. That's kind of cool. I try to do a good Kermit, but I'm not. I don't really do a good Kermit. There are times when I can do like, Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. I do a little bit, but like not the best. I do better, Mr. Mackey. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Oh, that's cool as fuck, man. Hell yeah. No, I do a good Mr. Mackey. Okay, okay, now children, understand. Drugs are bad. Okay, drugs are bad. Now, Stan, you shouldn't call other people mean words. Okay, Stan. Okay, okay. Actually, very cute and adorable as always. My heart and loyalty, my queen. Oh, thank you. Kermit the fucking Frog here. It's Kermit the fucking Frog here. You can ruin your childhood and run a room. Listen, I didn't watch Kermit as a child, so you can't ruin my childhood. I watch Kermit now. Kermit, I have a Kermit sticker on my car, and it's so it's like it's so good. Pussy hole. Fuck, dude. Yeah, man, I fucking love Kermit. There's a Muppets poster that I want, and I only want it because it has Swedish Chef's eyeballs on it. I don't know why it has Swedish Chef's eyes, but it does, and it's very unsettling, and I love it. Have you seen those Kermit of Omegle videos? I've seen the Kermit of Omegle videos. They kind of suffered from the same problem that like all Omegle videos suffer from, where it's just like the same video like 20 times over. It's like, oh my god, two college chicks in their college bedroom unsuspectingly see the Kermit, and he's like, you want to see something? And he pulls up a cucumber, and it's like, oh my god! And it's like, wow, I've seen that before. I've seen that like at least 7 times. I've seen it like at least a couple times, man. My favorite is the one where it's like Kermit sticks the fucking knife through the door or a gun through a hole in the door. Open the fucking door. I'm fucking joking. I'm not gonna open the door. There's no one else. There's no one else here. It's just me. It's just okay, I put down again. It's Elmo's in the background of the knife. All this Kermit suffered from PTSD. Fair enough. I just see that like video of the Kermit doll like dropping from the building. I was a Barney fan. When I was like 4, I went hard on some Barney, dude. That's legit my video. Is it? That's fucking that's awesome, actually. That's fucking cool as shit. I love that video. That video is funny as shit. The one with Elmo holding the knife? Hell yeah. That's you? That's fucking based as shit, dude. You gotta put me in one of those videos. If you ever need a femboy, hit me up. Yeah, you ever need one of those femboy bussies with, you know, like an RPK or something? I got you. I got you, bro. I fucking got you, bro. I got you. Holy fucking shit. That's perfect. I also have many other weaponry. Like, all of that. And like, you know, I got my sniper rifle. The sniper rifle. Sniping's a good job, mate. Yeah, the doors. I got that fucking, the AK. Got the whole goddamn arsenal. And then I also have this. I also have this. Fuck me. Or anytime like I have an opportunity to show off my guns on stream, I just go hard. It's like, what? I could show my guns on stream to somebody? Hell yeah. You'd be Kermit's best friend in the videos. I'm Kermit's arms dealer. Where does Kermit get his guns from? The femboy arms dealer. Did anyone see Kermit the Frog on Family Guy? He was holding a shotgun and tells the characters in the background. Goddamn, I fucking hate Family Guy, dude. Family Guy's bad. You did change the baseball cap to complete the sniper look. I need to like. Well, I guess this is the proper hat for the sniper look, right? I gotta have this hat, and now I'm like, sniper's a good job, mate. I have an idea for a video if you're down. Hell yeah, dude. DM me. Send me a DM on Discord, and then I'll fucking that'll be cool. Kermit and Elmo sells guns with a femboy. Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds fun as fuck. That would be funny. I love Kermit, man. Kermit's such a good character. Man, I need to go to the range. I haven't been to the range since I moved here. I'm so like, I feel it, you know what I mean? I feel like it's been, like, I'm starting to get that, like, urge to shoot something, and it's like, it's like, I just wanna, you know what I mean? I wanna shoot a piece of paper. I live in Utah. I live from, or away from me. Yeah, I don't live necessarily close to Utah. I live in, Florida, but who knows? Maybe in the future we could like fly somewhere. I don't know. Fuzzy is now following. Thank you, Fuzzy, for the follow. I get your hate from Family Guy, but goddamn, don't yell at me. I'm sorry, Lasal. I didn't mean to yell at you. But Family Guy is just like, I every time I try to watch Family Guy, I'm always like, why do people watch this? This is like, I don't understand it. I know a lot of people love Family Guy, and that's totally fine, but like, every single time I even like see a clip of Family Guy, I'm just like, what? Why do people like subject themselves to this? I sent you pics of my pussy? Alright, let me look at these pussy pics. Oh, that's a good pussy. Oh. Dave, he looks like a puma there. That is like a puma cat. Look at that cat. Look at those eyes. I will say my cat is definitely cuter, but your cat definitely has those like... Your cat looks like he could like kill somebody. Very cute cat though. That's such a beautiful pussy. That's such a beautiful pussy. But is it as beautiful as this pussy? I'm not sure if it is. This pussy, I think, is beautiful. He killed the mouse. He killed mouses. So Puck has killed a mouse before. Oh my god. Because he insults everyone and he tells dark jokes. I mean, I guess so, but like the jokes aren't funny. Like the jokes are genuinely just all gag jokes. Like, wow, no one expected that. None of the jokes have any like connection to the plot. It's just sort of like, here's a joke, laugh, please. Like, it doesn't make it. It's not funny though. Bruh, I should use my Kermit emote. You can kill someone. That cat looks chill and cute. Yeah, it looks like the outdoor cat that's around like my apartment. There's a cat that's like around here that looks exactly like that. We call him Pumpernickel. Boom. There's the Kermit emote. Kermity frog here. Fuck, dude. I want to get better at doing voices. I was doing voices more before when I was doing the my like when I went through my my Christopher Walken phase, you know what I mean?
Daddy.
Pumpernickel, not Pumperdinkle. Bro, me and you should play Roblox for a stream together and troll people in VC. I mean, I guess we could, yeah. Fuck, I don't play Roblox generally, but fuck it.
I could bring out that girl voice and really fuck with them, you know what I mean?
Bet you can't even do a girl.
Oh, you bet I can't even do a girl voice? Think again, motherfucker.
What a specific name. I think it's food based. Jizzy always names cats like Britstra. I wasn't doing a British accent. That's just that was just my normal girl voice. But yeah, like, Jizzy always names cats after food for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But most of our cats are named after food, except for Puck and Moogie and Harriet. Also named Pumpernickel Snowball 3. Pumpernickel Snowball 3. I get so many more voices of Kermit, such as Madeira Uchiha. I've never done like I wish I could do voices. I wish I like actually knew how to do voices. That's a talent. There's some people That's hard. Like genuine. That's a talent and a half. I wish I had the ability to just like whip out like multiple voices. I got the girl voice pretty good, but that's like my only. And I can sometimes do a decent Carl Weezer, and sometimes I can do a decent Mr. Mackey. If you could get one wild cat of your choice, cougar, lion, tiger, puma, or extinct animal, saber-toothed tiger, probably be a puma, because they're just kind of like house cats but bigger, you know. I will send you the voice of William Afton. Do you know Arthur? I have a plan, Arthur. Arthur Morgan. Yeah, Dob can do a great ass Peter Griffin though. Speaking of Family Guy, Dob is like a reincarnation of Peter Griffin. Like actually, he's the best Peter Griffin I've ever heard. Fuck, dude. There's some like I wish like again I wish I had like a repertoire of voices, but it's like it's something you have to really like practice at. Peter Griffin died. Yeah, he did. Rest in peace. I do Dob as a Wojak. I know, I saw that. That was great. that was definitely good. I will legit do an Arthur Morgan for you. Hell yeah, can you do a good Arthur Morgan? I love Arthur Morgan. That's funny as fuck. Goddamn dyslexia. Dutch. What are we doing, Dutch? I can't do that shit at all. But god hell, I love that shit. Arthur Morgan meets a femboy to buy a gun, but then gets caught up with Kermit. Want my Dizzy and you can play with after. Wait, what? What my Dizzy? I don't know what that means, but I don't know what that means. Oh my god, chat. What else should I make, chat? I need to make food. If I'm gonna make some YouTube videos about food, I gotta. Want my Discord? Oh, your Discord? Yeah, send me a link on. My Discord's on like the Discord's in the description. By the way, fucking doing something with that soon because it's not in a good state right now. My Discord, it's not. But if you go to the Discord, you can see my accounts. Add my account on there. Probably better to add my alt account though because I use it more. So I can do the impression of Arthur Morgan. Hell yeah. Attempt to make fries from potatoes. I could do that. I probably will do that because now I have a deep fryer, so I can do that. I want one of those things to like push out the fries with, but I guess you don't need that if you just have like a knife, you know what I mean? Which I do have. I do have a knife. So I know I'm making chili, deviled eggs, smash burgers, and now I guess you know, fucking French fries and like deep fried chicken. Definitely doing all of that. So like I gotta make. I have those items that I need to learn how to make. Shoot the potatoes into fry shape. Yeah, shoot them into fry shape with my gun. It just end up being like exploded potato. Use a tennis racket. I guess if you boiled the potatoes, that would work probably. Like if you peeled the potatoes and then boiled them so they're kind of like softer, then you could do that. Mike, I guess so. I don't know. Added. Okay. I'll look at that after the stream. I'll add you back after the stream. Shoot the potatoes into fry. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what other dishes. Like, I want to learn how to make French onion soup. I want to learn how to make all kinds of shit. I want to be able to just, like, actually make food. I feel like I'm on the cusp of getting into actually making food, which is such a legit send it once you message me after stream. Hell yeah. I will. It's so rare for me to have this, like, attitude. Like, if I could get into cooking, I'd be so sad, dude. I'd be so happy. Years of eating fast food finally comes to an end. I would be able to just, like, stock my fridge and then be able to make food for a week, you know what I mean? Posted my John Marston in Discord. Wait, what? You could have chili with beans every day of the week. Wait a minute. Boobs, do you make your chili in a saucepan or like a fry pan, or do you make it in? What are these drawings? I love that. Do you make it in a saucepan or a whatchamacallit, or a pot? Because I feel like most people make their chili in a pot. I feel like I need a pot to properly make chili, but I have a new frying pan that if I could make chili in it, I probably would. French onion soup is surprisingly simple to do and tastily and surprisingly healthy. Best dish for when you're feeling lazy and want to do something real quick and simple. Yeah, I want to learn how to make that, you know what I mean? Like, I wish, like, I knew how to do that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Cast iron? Does that have big enough walls? I feel like usually, like, you make a pretty big broth. I don't know. If you made it in cast iron, I could probably make it in my skillet. Because my skillet's carbon steel, which is basically cast iron, but cooler. Monster mash is easy, nutritious, and digestible. It's super lightweight. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I use Victorian cast iron skillets. I don't know if I need a cast iron. Like, what's the point of having cast iron once I have a carbon steel? Like, what are the benefits? Yes, Kermit Frog. Yes, Kermit Frog. Listen to the voice message I sent in your Dizzy real quick. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I think you sent it to the wrong account though. You gotta send it to my Astra's alt account. If you go to like large cock admins and go to Astra's alt account, add that account. That's the account. That's my alt account, and I use it probably more than my normal account. It's in the group. the what? No, I'm not logged into that account right now. I'll log into it after the stream, or you could send or to my other account, and then I'll listen to it. Cast iron is king. Yeah, but what is the point of cast iron over carbon steel? Like, what is the advantage? You stopped using your Astra 763 account? I haven't stopped using it. It's just only, like, logged in on my other computer. And my other computer I don't actually use it as much as this computer. So I really should log into it on this computer. And I should. I'm just being lazy. Like, there's no reason for me not to. I'm just being lazy. So I really need to. I like your hat. Thank you. Hell yeah. Message request. I got it. Hell yeah. Arthur Morgan. All right, let me listen to this real quick.
Well, howdy, Finn boy. How you doing? This is Arthur Morgan.
That's fucking beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, chat. Oh my god.
Well, howdy, Finn boy. How you doing? This is Arthur Morgan.
Oh, dude, I could do a skit. We could do an unironic skit with that. Astra goes to the Midwest. Cast iron arguably stands better. You can find one in the desert in the woods, take it home, and give it electrolysis back, and put it back to use. Like, honestly, like, that would be... I get that, but like, carbon steel is also pretty, like, indestructible. I can send you some voice acting. That'd be awesome, dude. That's fucking actually cool. Dude, I'd love to get into voice acting. I posted Carl. I can do deep voices. Dabo can do a lot of voices. He can do a lot more voices than I can. For skits, dude, fuck, dude, that'd be so funny. a live action Western skit with Arthur Morgan. Arthur. Are you still friends with Nana? Yeah, I like to think so. She comes in here. I think she comes in most of the streams. I'm pretty sure Nano lurks in like 90% of my streams, and sometimes she'll say something, and sometimes she won't. Like, she's just observing, like. You know, she just sits there in the background, like, to get turned wild fast. Arthur Morgan. Shit, dude. Oh, hi, Moogie. Fuck, dude, I'd fly out to Utah and do, like, a Western shoot. I would do that. She's a Fed? Uh-oh. Fuck, I knew she was glowing. I knew I saw a distinctive iridescent glow. Astra, send me what you want me to say for the skits, and I'll say it. Hell yeah. Lurks lying, waiting, stalking. Showdown at the Femboy Corral. I feel like mixing like Western like grit with femboy, it could be a real funny skit though. Like that would be funny as fuck. Shit, I might even be able to get Nano in on that skit. That'd be funny. 2 femboys in one video. Uh-oh. Showdown Astra versus Arthur Morgan. Absolutely, I would win that though. Absolutely. Of course I'd win that. I could even use period correct weaponry. This gun is literally fucking 9 years older than that when that game took place. This gun is from 1909. I have period correct weaponry. I literally do. Send out the nano. Send out the nano beacon. Here's your book. Look at that kitty. Mwah. Game set in 1899. I guess I would be 10 years older than right now. I thought it was just 1900 and it was set. It's set at like the turn of the century, so it's like 10 years older. But that gun was like the model of that was still in production in 1899, so you could have that exact gun. Like if you lived in like Red Dead Redemption 2 era, like Americas, you could have bought that gun. Or maybe at least it was Austro-Hungarian's like service rifle, so maybe you couldn't buy it necessarily like from Austro-Hungaria, but like you could get one theoretically. How many cats do I have? That's classified information. Astra's now my femboy best friend. Hell yeah. Has now befriended Arthur Morgan. I love that. I love Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan and femboy go on an adventure. Turn of the century when everyone was afraid of Y2K happening. Well, wouldn't that... I mean, it's not turn of the... I guess it's not turn of the century. It's turn of the... Well, yeah, it would, wasn't it? Yeah, it's turn of the century. It's not turn of the millennia. Because that Y2K was the turn of the millennia, right? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I wasn't alive. I'm Zoomer. I was born in 2001. You have Red Dead Online? I have Red Dead. I've never played Red Dead Online. I don't know if I do or not. I have Red Dead Redemption, though. I do have that, though. Play that together sometime? Hell yeah, dude. I'd be down. Kitty has my full attention. Absolutely. Moogie demands full attention. That is what Moogie does. Look at this Moog. Look at this Moog. Look at her. Look at this Moog. Such a cute pussy, I know. Just you got the wobbly kitty. The wobbly kitty. So you can't tell. Like, I wish that there was more footage of her just walking around, because you guys don't get to like experience the full Moogie experience. All of you bastards give me all of your money. Like, you guys don't get the full Moog experience, like, just by seeing her on camera. You gotta, like, watch her just move around. That's the full Moogie experience. Just seeing her, like, waddle across the room is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. If you get a cat, if you're thinking about getting a cat, consider getting one with cerebellum hyperplasia. It is adorable. It is not... And you're giving like a kitty a second chance, because most people don't like kitties with cerebellum hypoplasia. But I love my Moogie. I love my Moogie so much. Oh, look at that kitty. Seen a bit of it, not enough. Get a cat that's disabled. Unironically, like it's like you can adopt a cat that's like disabled. Like disabled kitties are the most loving little mush pies ever. Honestly, it's so adorable. Like, it is genuinely so adorable. But you do have to, like, pay more attention. You know, I do have to worry about Moogie more. Like, I can't, like, let her down the stairs, because she would fall. She unironically can't get down the stairs by herself. She is that wobbly, she would not be able to do it. I'd like to purchase your finest wobbly cat, please. Don't buy animals, definitely adopt. Yeah, adopt. I adopted both of my animals, my kitties. Moogie came from a litter, from Jizzy's litter, and then Puck came from my dad's ex-girlfriend's cousin. Mush pies. I now have a new word. The cat looks like it's pissed off at the world. She is pissed off at the world. That is the Moogie. Moogie is the sassiest little, angriest little demon kitty ever. But she's so mushy that it's okay. She is an interesting cat because she doesn't open up to many people. Like, Jizzy is like, she knows Jizzy pretty well now, but she doesn't let Jizzy hold her. Like, she doesn't let anybody hold her except for me. She likes me, and she'll let me, like, hold her and pet her like this, but, like, no other person could do this to this cat. I hate all of you. I mean, that's kind of, like, it's kind of the way Moogie is. She's just a hateful being. She hates the world. But it's okay, because she's, like, unironically a tsundere cat. Because she's, like, she doesn't like to admit that she likes mushes, but she does. She loves the mushes. Come cock and balls. What do you think of my second wall jack of Dob? Oh, there's another one? Hold on, let me look. Wait, where's the second one? Is it in art? Hold on. Oh, there's the first one. Yo, that's a good-ass Jizzy, holy shit. Yeah, there you go, that's pretty great. Even got the hat. It's a great pick, 11 out of 10. You're kind of like... What are you doing, Moogie? Look at that face. She's just like... I am potato. The rate of the bat Moogie looks like an adorable goofball. That face of bliss getting scratched is hilarious. Moogie is a silly kitty. He's such a cute kitty. I think she's the most well-traveled kitty here, though, because everyone else is. She went to Miami one time when I flew out of Florida with her for the first time, so she's technically been to Miami. No other cat has been to Miami. I think that it's just like Moogie's the most well-traveled out of the cats here. Which is ironic, because she's definitely the most wobbly. Like, definitely, she's not the only one with cerebellum hypoplasia, but she's definitely has it the worst. There are no cats in Miami. It's a funny Peter Griffin meme. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I've seen it in, Keklan, and... Wait, I've seen it in... Keklan posted a femboy having a dildo up their ass. I mean, that's pretty standard. I feel like that's pretty standard femboy activity. I'm not talking to you? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on, Moogie. I need to, like, use my mouse to get more music. There we go. Man, I hate it when YouTube does that thing. It's like, are you still watching? Like, yes, YouTube, I'm still fucking watching. I'm still fucking watching the goddamn video. Look at this little meatball. She doesn't know what she wants. Hey, Moogie. It's like she wants the mushes, but she's like uncomfortable because of the wire. She doesn't know what to do or think. Here, I'll get the wire out of your way. So is that better, Moogie? Is that better? Oh, yeah, it's better. However, nobody is allowed to leave Astra's sex dungeon. Hey, Astra, thank you for welcoming to your sex dungeon group. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for welcoming to sex dungeon. It makes me feel loved. I mean, that's really what being a femboy is all about. And that's what femboys are all about is dildos and cats and guns and a lot of guns. There's a lot of guns. Also guitar. And he's like, I want to chew on wire, and I know I got scolded, but I must resist the temptation. I don't really scold her for chewing it. She doesn't really, like, damage it when she chews it, so I just gotta let her have it. So many guns. Yeah, I'm down to 25. I need to get more. I need to up my, up those numbers. I'm at 25. I need to get to at least, like, 50, you know? Tail butt plug? Oh, God. No. Oh god, I did used to have one of those, but I don't know where it went. Boogie. People would always used to tell me to wear it on stream, and I was like, what the fuck? No. Astra's a femboy Burt Gummer. We can make that happen. I don't care what you send me. I'm not wearing it on stream. Like I'm not wearing that shit on stream, man. It's not happening. I want a sub so bad. Dude, just you'll get one eventually. A lot of gifted subs here. If Trey Racing's in chat, you'll probably get one eventually. Trey Racing's the GOAT. Though I don't think he's here right now. You can now wear it for artistic purposes. I could, yeah. Listen, okay, like, okay. I'm not, this might be a bit TMI chat, but like, I try, like, people have been sending me butt plugs recently because I mentioned it on stream, which I appreciate. So I tried one of them out. Walking with that in is not possible. Like, people will, like, I've seen videos of people just walking with those in public. That shit is, like, fucking not, you can't walk with that in. I will, like, it's not, well, it's not that I can't walk, it's just that I can't walk normally. You know what I mean? If I wore that on stream, that would not work out. That would not do good. People would probably really like it, but it probably wouldn't be Twitch safe. I wish I had a need for a butt plug. Thank you, though. Dob, everybody has a need for a butt plug. But everybody should have a butt plug. Butt plugs are great. Arthur Morgan probably has a butt plug. You can't walk straight. I can walk straight. It's less of the fact that it inhibits your ability to walk. It's more that it inhibits your ability to think. I don't know. You don't have a butt? As long as it seems deemed artistic. I wouldn't test that theory, boobs. I wouldn't test that theory. What's the craziest thing I've ever done? Like, what do you mean? Like, in terms of things going inside my body, or I mean just in general? Because in general, I'm not sure. There's probably something. I mean, I've done a lot of shit. I got hit on by an elderly man at a strip club one time. I drove across the country. I don't know. I've done some, like, I have done so much. I replaced a head gasket on a 977L cat dozer. Jesus Christ. Listen, it's not that I have anything that's super, like, outlandish. It's that I have a wide range. Like, I've rebuilt the engine of my car several times, and I've also had an old man hit on me at the bar. I guess that's not very, like, exciting. We sell a glass butt plug, so it comes in a big padded gun case. That's kind of cool. And yet you drive a rotary. I love rotaries. But listen, okay, you see this Hyundai construction equipment? This is my job, or not anymore, but this is where I used to work. I used to work at a Hyundai dealer for construction equipment. I used to fucking drive around big ass fucking Dodges. Believe it or not, chat, I was a diesel mechanic by trade. And I still could be if I wanted to. I have all the tools and the certifications to be a diesel mechanic. But it's not the best job for me because I am, 5'4" and 110 pounds. So not the best job. But still, I got hit on by an elderly man too just earlier this year. No lie. Hell yeah. I think he was drunk. You took 5 cats across the country. Don't forget. I did drive across the country with 5 cats in a hot BMW. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was talking about the trip earlier, Dop. That shit was crazy. That shit was fucking insane. 5'4", that's adorable. I mean, really, it's 5'3"3/4. To be honest with you, but who's counting? Rounding up is easy.
He's a favorite by men at work. They come from a land down under.
See, I think that Family Guy genuinely makes me, like, want to hurt somebody. I fucking hate Family Guy so much. I'm sorry, Disco Stu. Family Guy is the lowest cartoon on the thing. I cannot deal with Family Guy sometimes. Hold on, where's that music? There we go. Playlist for smooth-brained organisms. That's me. You're a femboy. I completely believe you when you say that that's where you worked. I mean, what, like Hyundai or like a diesel mechanic shop? Because I found a picture, one of the old pictures of that cat that I used to work on. I had pictures of it because I loved that thing so much. I wish that I had one. What do you think, chat? Should I like should I like have a donation goal set up for a Cat's 977L dozer? A donation goal for like a literal bulldozer. Where did I put that? I don't remember. Try this. It's gotta be out here somewhere. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here somewhere. I know it. I know it's gonna be here somewhere. Cannot. Okay, fucking goddamn it. Oh my god. Man, I took some saucy pictures back to. Holy shit! That is a saucy video. Damn. Oh my god, how many of these did I do back then? Oh my shit. There's so many lewd videos. Damn. Too bad I don't have a battle pass. I know where a picture went. Buy one as a donut, go get iron plant, sell it, all kinds of stuff. Or park a vintage tractor in my lawn. Dude, I'd love that shit. Do it, I'll let you. Alright, chat. We need to, we have permission now. Let's find one of these to buy. Cat 977L for sale. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Here's one. Let's see here. This one is currently on bid for $100. I don't know where it is, but at least it has a cab. The one I worked on didn't have a cab. It was just open, so that's kind of cool that at least it has, like, it's, you know, encased in there. It's definitely in better condition than the one I worked on, which is kind of funny. Oh my god, dude, I love this thing. I don't know why, but I have like a weird desire to like have like one of these. You know what I mean? You have 3 pedals down here, chat. Which one of these is the brake pedal? Which one of these is the gas pedal? And which one of these is the clutch? Chat, what do you think? The middle? The middle is the what? Femboy Fix's cat would go for millions on OF. Would it? I don't know. There's no gas pedal. That's the funny that's the funny part is they're all brake pedals, chat. They're all brake pedals. Every single one of them. You have 3 pedals and they're all brake pedals. It's literally your steering wheel. You want to go right, press the right brake pedal. You want to go left, you press the left brake pedal. The middle one it does just stop. There's no gas pedal. What are we buying today? Well, we're buying a 977 cat loader. I mean, technically it's a loader. It's not really a dozer. I call it a dozer, but it's not really a dozer. It's technically a loader. A dozer would just like be different. Here's one for this one's more similar to the one I worked on. This one is you look at that guy. This one doesn't have like the cab. God, dude, I look at every single one of these. It still needs new tracks, but like, fuck, it's so much better condition than the one I worked on. The one I worked on, chat, was such a piece of shit. It was such bad condition. But now I want one for some reason. Just get a forklift or a vintage tractor. I don't know why we're talking construction equipment. Shit, I don't know either. I just gotta want one. You steer it by doing the stanky leg? Yeah, pretty much. Personally, I find the beautiful contrast of someone who's feminine and has a fragile appearance, but as a goofy, adorable, clumsy who's working at a blue-collar job that requires skill and a high level of badassery. It is an odd, like, mix, you know what I mean? it's an odd mix of skills. Like, yeah, like I have like base makeup skills. Like I know how to wear women's clothing at this point. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I had that skill. Like I can do base makeup, but I also know how to, you know, rebuild a diesel engine and do it, set an overhead adjustment on a, you know, a diesel. Like I know how to do that. Like if a trucker was on the side of the road and he was like, "Oh, please, someone help me do the overhead on my engine before I destroy it," I could be like, "Yeah, give me the specs and a feeler gauge and a wrench and a flathead." You know how to girl? I mean, not really. I know kind of. I know how to somewhat girl. Just big enough to carry Jizzy's balls. That's why we need the L70, the 977L. It's just to carry Jizzy's balls. I hate so much pasta. But you like rotaries so femme. Are rotaries feminine? I mean, I don't really care because I love rotaries either way, but that actually doesn't have to happen. Unironically, I have to get that car down here, and I don't know how. I would like a forklift, though. That would be actually useful. Mazda is a girl's car. What's up, Asher, you beautiful femboy? What's up, Kermit? Miata is prime example. Miatas are gay. I don't have a Miata. I have an RX-7, thank you, okay? I drive... My daily driver... Fucking saved. Oh my god. My microphone cable just tried to, like, sabotage my stream. There we go. There we go. I need Moogie... I need you to be, like, more in the frame here, Moogie. I need to, like, scooch back. There we go. That didn't work. Don't drop us. RX-7 is unisex? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I love the RX-7. I daily drive a BMW E30 and I race an RX-7. Except I don't race the RX-7 right now because it's currently 1,300 miles away. What's up, all you fuckers? I'm Asher's new cowboy frog boyfriend. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I wouldn't jump to boyfriend, man. I'm pretty sure someone already beat you to the punch there. I'm sorry, Kermit. Someone already beat you to the punch on that one. RX-7 is a Corvette without an engine. Bad take. Bad take. God damn it. Get in line. Take your number. Late to the game there, lol. Damn it. Damn that sexy man, Jizzy. He's stealing Astra from everyone else. Plot twist, Kermit is outside Astra's apartment right now with a bouquet of tubes. Shit, dude, that's pretty good. I like tubes. I like tubes. That's funny as fuck. All he has to say in chat is just dancing mummy gay. I'm your Cowboy Martha Morgan best friend. Hell yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Go get your RX-7 and race my vet. Winner does full girl voice for a year. I would, but I don't have money to get my Corvette here. It would cost like almost as much as I paid for the RX-7 to get it down here. So I'm gonna have to save up. All right, I'm gonna have to save up some money to get that thing down here. It's gonna be like, I don't know, how much does it cost to ship a car from Iowa to Florida? Like, what is that, like $1,300, $2,000? What is might even jack off the tubes for no reason. I mean, that's a little bit weird, but okay. I can't judge. I can't judge, man. I'm a fucking weirdo. Okay, I got you, fam. Hell yeah. Help me get that RX-7 home, finally. I hate the fact that it's in a field. Like, I genuinely do. Like, I'm so upset by that. It's left, I had to leave that car in a field in Iowa, and I know, you said 2K, right? Yeah, about 2K to get it. Probably, I think that's right now what it would cost to ship it down. But yes, U-Haul trailer and $300. We've been over this. Ash Chili, we've been over this. It's not $300 in a U-Haul trailer. The U-Haul itself would cost over $2,000, dude. Like, genuinely. It's U-Haul charges by the mile. It's cheaper to get, like, an auto transport truck because they go further and they're doing more, so it's, like, cheaper. Okay, I'll do it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would would be so happy if I was able to get my car down here. If VTech Honda would never betray you like that. I mean, it's not that it broke down. The car still runs. I had to leave it there because I didn't have enough money to ship it down. I didn't have a way to bring it with me, so that's why it's there. It didn't betray me. Listen, that car has outlasted me before. I remember the scar I showed you earlier? That's there because I couldn't handle the car. The car could handle itself. I fucking can't. If you lived in a real state, it'd be, I'd tow it to you. What do you mean if you lived in a real state? How is Florida not a real state? Poor baby cart. It's somewhere on the Twitch. Do you have some donations set up? I do have donations set up. If you go into the description, there's like a donation thing you can like go. I don't know, it's pretty I think it's that's how you do it. It's also bits. You could do bits. Either way, it doesn't matter. Anything is appreciated. This is actually my job, believe it or not. Astra versus RX-7, RX-7 won. Honestly, yeah. I was racing a 944, and that was my mistake. I raced a 944 in an RX-7, and I was just too fast, like, around the corners, and he was too slow around the corners, and I wasn't used to racing, so I didn't understand how to pace myself. So, like, I would always go hard in the corners because I would just catch right up to him. And I didn't realize that eventually I was going to catch up to him mid-corner, and that's where I messed up. Car did not get damaged, but I did. FGTA 6 gets Florida, right? Apparently, it's got all of the major cities. You know, anything south of, like, it's got Orlando, Tampa, Fort Myers, and Miami in it. So it's got, like, all of South Florida. I don't know how high it goes, so I don't know if it'll be, like, it'd be so cool if it, like, part of, like, where I live is on that map. I'd be so happy if that happened. Would $100 or subs do good? It's up to you, man. Either way, you do what you feel you want to do. I will appreciate anything. If you find a car carrier that has a truck coming from Iowa with any of the auto auctions in Florida, will likely have a small fortune on the cost. That has a truck coming from Iowa to any of the auto auctions in Florida, you will likely save a small fortune on the cost. Well, that's the thing, right? That's what I did. Like, I've shipped it up to Iowa before because, again, I got broke. Get scammed, kid, beep. Oh, damn. Get scammed, fuck. Scammed again, darn. What's going on in his own? I don't know. Like, that's how I did it before. I got the I broke my hand, right? So I couldn't drive it back up to Iowa when I did that. So I had to have it shipped from Florida to Iowa. And it was like $800. But that was years ago before the gas prices went up. So now it's like 3 times as much because of the gas. It's fucking awful. Holy shit, Kermit's got a subscription. Thank you, Sissy Supplies, for gifting the sub to Kermit. There you go, Kermit. Told you you'd get one. Did I get scammed, Astra? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I did. Smash Bros. Skills is better than racing skills? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty true. I am better at Smash Bros. Than I am at racing. If they're sending an empty truck, they will do it cheap. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what we'll see what we got going on. I might, I don't know, I have to look into it, but I know as soon as I start looking into it, I'm gonna get spammed with, like, are you still trying to ship your car? Because, like, I looked into shipping my BMW from Georgia when it got stuck up there, and I still get people asking me if I have shipped it yet. And it's like, bro, that was months ago. Get your IP, Astra. I'm on my way for a collab. Oh, hell yeah. Just don't actually go to my house, because that would be kind of not cool. Since it's actual IP. That'd be scary if you could get my IP like that. If you did get my IP like that, you gotta tell me how, so I could, like, avoid that. I don't know, I'm not super worried about, like, people coming here, because, again, I'm, like, armed to the teeth, but, you know, still. Did Sissy Supply send the merch? Yes. I don't know if it's got here yet. Oh, Dob sent his IP. Wait, how did Dob send his IP? Oh. Try a good Dob, don't send your IP on the internet. Dob, don't do that. Don't send your IP on the internet. What are you doing? Get out of here. I hope that's a fake IP. I don't think that's right. I think that's a fake IP. I don't think that's right. I hope that's not right anyway. Nobody gets the joke. 192.168.01. Is there a joke here? That is a local network IP. Listen, I'm not tech savvy enough to understand this shit. You know, I just use a VPN. Whenever I go pirating, I use a VPN. That's all I do. That's all I know. Waiting for the reviews. I did. They did send. I'm not sure if they're here yet. I have to go to the PO box tomorrow and check. What if a fan actually came? How would I react? I don't know how I would react, but if someone came to my house, I'd probably not be very happy. As a general rule of thumb, if you like a content creator, it's not a very nice thing to do to just show up at their house uninvited. That's pretty bad. But like, you know, I would probably be like, oh, hi, you know what I mean? I've met fans in real life though. Like I've met up with fans, and that's fun. But like, it just not at my actual like house. You would do an only friends collab? I don't know about that one. I haven't gotten into the Battle Pass game, at least on purpose. 69. Hey! What the fuck did you get my IP from, bro? We believe in the First Amendment. Monk has, I don't even have IRL friends with coming over without notice. All. I know how it feels with fans coming to the house. Do you really? Has people come to your house? That's kind of fucked up. My MAC address for Apple computers. So I had to leave the brushes outside the wait, what? I should leave the bushes outside your apartment then? Yeah, probably. Just get out of there. I had like 800 fans show up to my house. What the fuck? 800? That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. That's like calling someone without texting first. If you do that, you have a spot reserved in hell. I mean, it's not like, I understand. There's some people who are like genuinely don't know, and there's like I get that, but still, it's kind of weird. In total, that had to have been that had to have been an event though. There's no way 800 people just randomly decided to show at your house. Like that's kind of fucked up. But I believe it though, cause like fuck, I looked at that channel. It's got a lot of subscribers. I believe that shit. But still, that's fucking insane. And I feel like that would get, like, if 800 people showed up at my, like, apartment, I would get in trouble with the, like, city, I feel like. I feel like I'd actually get in trouble with the city. So fucked up, they didn't, and they expected me and my roommates and friends to give them free shit. Oh shit, that's kind of fucked, that's really fucked up. Yeah, some people, like, yeah, some people don't understand, like, they don't understand that part of it. If the bussy good, people show up. So are you saying that the Kermit has a good bussy? I believe it. What that bussy do, Kermit? What that bussy do? See, I love this cat. Look at this cat. She just sits on my lap. I love this cat. She's such a lap cat. Those creators accidentally dox themselves without realizing it. I mean, I wouldn't know that. I've never doxed myself before. Hey, no. Are you from Iowa, Astra? Originally. That's where I grew up, and I don't miss it. I don't recommend going there. Fucking sucks. The real question is what the Kermit's bussy do. If you haven't earned my bussy, you haven't earned my bussy, aw. I assure you, you may have earned the buddy I assure you they have not. Oh, you may have earned the pussy, but I assure you they have not. Oh, I see. So I've earned the pussy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Last stream docs. I mean, yeah, sort of, but like not like at least not so bad. I doxed myself before. Like I haven't doxed myself that bad here. Like in this apartment, I haven't done that bad, but I've doxed myself pretty bad before. Opinion on Slipknot. I like Slipknot, but not all the time. Slipknot is a band I like to listen to. But I can't, like, listen to a lot of Slipknot in a row. Like, I can listen to about one album of Slipknot, and then I have to turn it off, because it is very just samey. I like Tool a lot more. Tool is probably, like, my favorite, like, band like that. Tool is, in my mind, like, way better than Slipknot. But Slipknot is still really good. And, like, I know people, like, I used to, like, at this job, I used to work with a guy who knew some of the members of Slipknot. So it's like, yeah, I knew a guy who knew a guy who might have known a guy that knew him. So, hey, Iowa, like, connections. Tool is my favorite band. Slipknot goes hard, but like only 1 or 2 albums. I like a lot, most of Slipknot stuff, but it is very just like, you know, there's a lot. It's very similar to itself. And then like you just get that one guy who just bangs on like pots and shit, and he's like, I am a musician. Tool for a guitar player, interesting. Like, what, the fact that I like Tool as a guitar player? Well, I mean, yeah, like the guitarist for Tool isn't the most technical guitar player in the world, but I like the composition of their music a lot better. Like, Nuno Betancourt's my favorite guitarist, because he's fucking crazy. But, like, Tool is probably, like, one of my favorite bands. I don't know what my favorite band is still Metallica, because Metallica means so much to me, but, like, if I didn't grow up, it's probably just my bias at this point, because I grew up with Metallica, and Metallica, like, got me into playing guitar, so, like, you know. Last video, we made a FNAF VR chat video, and it was actually extremely fun to make. A FNAF VR chat? Oh, dude, I'd love to use VR chat. I've never really got into VR chat. I feel like that's something that, like, femboys are good at, is like, VR chat, because you don't have to show your face, because most femboys don't look that good without a mask, right? A lot of femboys had the mask trick, where they're always wearing a mask, just to, like, hide their face, because, you know, it's not as feminine. I generally haven't needed that, so, I don't know. It's an I'm not even, I can't say that word. I'm not gonna try it. It's not happening. Fem pussy, it's not happening. It ain't happening. I'm not saying that word. Ain't about to happen with that shit. I don't know about that one. Astra flexing. I don't know if I'm flexing. I mean, maybe I'm flexing, but like, listen, sometimes the brainworms calm down enough for me to go, hey, you know, I don't look that bad. Era super Ceral. Eros super Corral. I don't know, man. I don't know how to talk. Spill the tea girl. Who's ugly? Wait, who's ugly? Tell us. Oh, not no one like in the main like fanboy. I wouldn't name someone specifically, but like I'm talking. You know when you go on like fucking 4chan and you have all these femboys like seeking attention. You know what I mean? Like most of these femboys on these like lewd websites, they all have the mask. You know what I mean? Femboys are a rare breed. Like true femboys, they're rare. Not common. Are you a boy? You don't have booba. People said. Are you a boy? I do actually have booba, but you can't see it because I don't weigh enough right now. But I do actually have booba. The shirt just kind of hides it. I could show it better if I like stood up and like pulled my shirt back. But Moogie is currently on my lap and I can't do that. But I do have booba. I race you in my Lambo. Fuck yeah, I'll race the Lambo any day. I don't care if I get smoked by a Lambo because the only cars I have are from the 80s. I'll do it anyway. What would win? A 1983 shitbox or versus a Lambo? First mistake was going on 4chan. I don't know, man. I don't know if that was my first mistake. If I never went on 4chan, I wouldn't be here. I started my career on 4chan, dude. I started my goddamn career on 4chan. I have a 1975 Charger. Flex on me, why don't you? Jesus Christ. What are you about to say? Oh, yeah, I have a 1968 Cuda. Like, fucking, alright. Alright, bro. Yeah, that will work. That is cooler. Honestly, the Charger's way cooler than a Lambo. I'd rather have a 1975 Dodge Charger than a Lambo any day of the week. 1983 shitbox wins the heart for sure. Absolutely. What about Hyundai Spot 2? Listen, it's under there. You just can't see him. I gotta eat more, alright? I have like 110 pounds. I need to gain some weight, okay? You can make a career on 4chan. You can't really make a career on 4chan, but you can start one. You guys stream? No, Kermit, he works on a YouTube channel. He's actually pretty famous, all things considered. So I believe he's got enough money to buy a Lambo. But I don't, you have a nice Corvette, though? Are you trying to, like, trigger me? Are you trying to, like, fucking send me off on a rant? Because I will. Like, listen, bro, I'll go on a goddamn rant. Goddamn Corvettes, fucking Corvettes. fucking call my car a goddamn Corvette. It's not Corvette. It's got a fucking rotary. It's got a Dorito, okay? It's an 11 You can tell. I can tell you an inappropriate joke I heard on the internet with your permission. I don't know about that. Depends on how inappropriate it is. At least it's not a nice. At least it's a nice. It's not a shitbox Corvette. Yeah, it is not a nice. It's not like a Corvette. It's nice. Like, it's an actual like RX-7 and a cool car. I have two relatively cool cars. I think, despite me being like broke, I somehow ended up with two cool like cars. I have an RX-7 FB and an E30. That's not bad. You know what I mean? Granted, the E30 has a big dent in the back because someone backed into it, but I'll fix that eventually. What's my dream car? Probably a RX-7 FD. I have an RX-7 FB. I want an RX-7 FD. That's probably like my dream car, if I'm being honest. That and like a Plymouth Roadrunner or something like that. That's you may. I won't tell you. I wanted your permission. Oh. I don't know, man. So, you could say it send it to me in general, or in Discord. Sorry, babe, but you gotta keep this shitbox right now. Dude, I don't care. Like, I honestly, though, like, if I had to choose between my RX-7 and an FD, I wouldn't trade my car. Like, I have such an emotional attachment to my car, I wouldn't actually trade it. I'm getting that with the E30 too. Like I've been through so much with the E30 that it's like I've been through so much with that car at this point that it's like I fucking love that car. And yes, I technically did work for a Hyundai dealer. It wasn't like a Hyundai deal. It wasn't like I didn't really work for a Hyundai so much. I worked for a Hyundai dealer. It was also a JCB dealer. So it was a couple dealers. It used to be New Holland, but it wasn't when I worked there. E30, those are really fun to drive because of the rear-wheel drive. Yes, they are fun as fuck to drive. The E30 is a beautiful car. You know what? You know what I want more than an FD? I want a rear quarter panel for an RX-7, or not an RX-7, an RX-7 E30. No, I want the rear quarter panel for an E30. That's what I want. Here, I'll show you, chat. I'll show you what I need. E30 rear quarter panel. See, chat, this is what I need right here. Let me move my camera here so I can show you what I'm talking about. I just need like this right here. This is all I need. It's like that's it. That's it. It's right there. That's what I need. I think, because that's the convertible run, right? For like a convertible, or like this, something like that. That would be perfect. I only need one, and then all I have to do after that is rent a welder and paint it, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But I do actually know how to do it because I took auto body classes and I know how to paint. I think Kermit is Kingpin in the actual is actually a puppet, literally a puppet. Like he has a hand up his butt in the YouTube videos. He isn't real. He's a figment. I mean, I don't know. I wish I had a hand up my ass at all times, but fuck, I mean, you know. E30s are a nightmare to work on. Not so much as in my experience. I bought it non-running. I bought it and had to put a starter in it, and putting a starter in it wasn't like the easiest job in the world, but it wasn't too hard. Pontiac Firebirds are cool. I do like Firebirds. That I own is my Pontiac Firebird. It's cool. Why rent a welder when you can have a microwave transformer? I mean, that's true. But because the reason is because a microwave transformer doesn't have any argon gas. Auto body welding is pretty pivotal that you have argon gas because the gas cools the surrounding area from the weld so you don't ruin the temper on the rest of your metal. So you need to do that. But yeah, fuck. Fuck. How about we go to fucking Utah and fix a car? My car. Worst car to work on, Impreza WRX. Fucking kill me. I mean, I don't know. RWRX is hard to work on. I've always kind of wanted a WRX, but I've never actually had one. I know the fucking head gaskets suck on those things. My buddy has a 2000 Audi RA. See, that's just not as cool in my mind. Like, honestly, like, if you're gonna, like, flex, like, I'm way more impressed by a fucking 1975 Charger than I am, like, a 2018 Audi R8. Like, You know what I mean? Like, it's just not impressive to me, right? Like, it's not that cool. Not that cool. Like, it's like, okay, an Audi. What are you gonna use your on-screen entertainment system? Like, what? If I can't smell like gas when like I fucking get in the car, it's probably not that cool of a car. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Lambo smokes it. A Lambo is another car that I just like. Ugh. Lambos are cool, but they're just flex machines. They're not really cars in my mind. They're just sort of like they're like a Rolex. They're just like, yeah, they're cool and they're fast, but like I would never go out of my way to buy a Lambo. I'd rather spend the money like on an RX-7. Because, like, I'd rather spend that much money on buying an RX-7 and then putting a billet engine in it than just buying a Lambo, right? Bad boy with insomnia. I feel that. Who makes a timing belt and not a chain? Why, fuck you, Subaru. I mean, a lot of people use timing belts and not chains. Miatas use timing belts and not chains, I think, actually. But yeah, chains are way better. The best is timing gears. That's what you want, is a timing gear. But, you know. Baby MG with a Cummins swap, impressed. Hell yeah, that's what we should do. You know what? That's what we should do, Kermit. We should collab and we should just get an MG midget and a fucking diesel engine and marry the two. That would be cool. I would do that shit. The one car that I have that is extremely cool is my Corvette Stingray, an old model. Okay, a Corvette Stingray, that is cool. That I won't lie to you. Corvette, there are a couple Corvettes I like. The C3 and the C4 are my favorite, but a Stingray. That's pretty good. That's a pretty cool car. That's a pretty cool car. Can I send you anyone else's joke in DM? Wait, starting to save up for bottom surgery? Oh, yeah, I mean, that's fair. Bottom surgery is pretty important. Would I rather have an RX-7 or no body hair? Probably no body hair. I don't like the C5 Corvette. I hate the C5 Corvette. In fact, I hate most Corvettes except for the C3, essentially. Pretty much the C3 is the only Corvette that I actually enjoy. Like, the C3, especially, like, the split-window Stingray Corvette C3, that's actually a cool car. But, like, the C5 Corvette is ugly. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry, it's an ugly car. Someone wanted a fit check, by the way, so I'm gonna do that real quick. It's not really wearing a fit today, but... Are you just wrong? I'm not wrong. Corvettes are just not... I don't know, man. Corvettes just don't have it. But see, look... If I do this, you can tell I actually do have booba. Just very small ones. very mini booba. But they're there. I can't go, I wouldn't be able to go swimming shirtless. It's once you start collecting, it's hard to stop. C5 literally looks like an RX-7. No, it doesn't. A C5 looks like Walmart brand RX-7. You know what a C5 Corvette looks like? C5 Corvette. It's the most basic bitch Corvette they ever made. It looked ugly. It didn't look cool. Here's a RX-7 FD. Right? Like, chat, I don't know about you, but, like, the RX-7 looks way better. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's fucking sexy as shit. What I wouldn't... Like, I would kill to have one of these fucking things, man. Dude, I love the FD. Actually one of the best looking cars ever made. And then you have this. I feel like I every time I look at this, I just feel like I'm in a Walmart and I hate it. Like, nothing gives me Walmart vibes more than a C5 Corvette with that shitty, like, back panel. You know that back panel right there where you can push on it and it flexes because it's shitty and just plastic? All of this is just plastic and not metal. Like, it's like too elongated, it's too flat, it's like, no. And then you got that, and that's just gorgeous. Look at those perfectly rounded corners. Fucking gorgeous. Like, honestly, the C4 is alright too. C4 is not my favorite. The C4 has an aesthetic that I quite enjoy. That 80s shitbox aesthetic that I actually enjoy, and I would drive one of those. But, not my favorite, but it's not bad. Now, a C3 Corvette? That's fucking that is sexy. That is a sexy car. I won't lie to you. That oh my god, in black, that looks cool as fuck. That looks actually badass. Like, that is so cool. And then you have like a C2, and I think the C2s are just a bit too boomer. A bit too boomer for me. These are cool too. Like, these are definitely cool. Like, they're definitely have their vibe to them. Like, these are very cool, but they're not my favorite. They're not the C3. And then you have the C1, which just is your like every boomer's dream car, which is cool, but like, I would never own one of these. And then you have like, look at C6. It is just like a C5, but more edgy. And progressively, as you like get higher up in like the C range, the eyes start looking like a dog's scruff that you're pulling back. You know when you're petting a dog and you like really pull back on their head and their eyes go like that is what the Corvette looks like. As the number next to the C goes up, it gets worse. See, like, look at chat. Here's a C6 Corvette. Now let me look up what a C8 Corvette looks like. Look at that. Look at the angle of the headlights. It keeps going up. Look at that scruff is being pulled back. You'll never unsee this, chat. It looks like a dog that you're pulling the scruff back on. It's fucking awful. I hate this car. Every time I see one of these cars on the street, I'm like, that is an ugly car. You know, the guy driving it's probably like, oh, everybody thinks I'm so cool with my expensive C8 Corvette. Well, and then I'm just like, that fucking sucks, bro. I mean, you can't impress me with, like, expensive cars, man. I have a C3 Corvette. See, I like the C3. I can get behind a C3. I have a C1. C1 is also cool again, but that's too boomer. I'm sorry. C1 is a boomer mobile. That is the boomer mobile. I went to, so there's this guy, in Iowa, like the richest person in Iowa is this, like, guy who designed this, like, seed thing, right? I don't remember what he did, but he has a huge collection of Corvettes, like a huge collection. And one of these days, like a couple years ago, he opened it to the public to have like the public look at it. And so you could just go there and look through his garage. My man had every single model of like early Corvette. But 90% of the cars he had in that garage were a C1 Corvette. And it's like... And I remember my grandpa was with me and he was just salivating. And I'm just like, it's just a C1. It's not that cool. But a C3? That's a sexy looking car. That's a sexy looking car. I will take that. Jag E-Type is a dick on wheels, literally looks 100% like a dick. That's kind of funny. I wouldn't mind having an AE86 myself. AE86s are cool, but only because of anime. Like, that car is only an anime car. Like, the only reason why that car is even remotely desirable is because of Initial D. It is a good car, but probably wouldn't have the fan base it does now if it wasn't for that. No love for the AMC Pacer. Dude, that's the fucking Wayne's World mobile. His name's C Pacer. That is cool as fuck. You know what? I would if you showed up to the actual Wayne's World AMC Pacer, and you fucking like you show up to the function with this. Like actually cool. Like if two guys, like if I'm going to like a function, and one guy shows up in like a fucking Ferrari, right? A Ferrari. Like some guy shows up in this, right? And the other guy shows up in this. I'm more interested in this. That's way cooler. Like this is my face in an AMC Pacer. That's the face I would make. Now, I won't lie, an AMC Pacer is not cool, but the Wayne's World version is. Holy shit, what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck is this? They made a stretched version in Wayne's World 2? I haven't seen Wayne's World 2. Is Wayne's World 2 even, like, good? Shawing? God, that's a funny-ass movie. That is a funny-ass movie. AMC MX is underrated sexy. I knew the car before the anime too, to be honest. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it was a good car before the anime, like, it was. But it's just like, there are other cars that are similar in performance and quality that aren't as expensive just because they weren't in an anime. I forgot they made it into a limo. The C1 was used on Lucifer and Netflix. The C1 was used that one time Elon... Wait, no. The C1 was also in the intro to Heavy Metal, which is cool. Like, that's badass. Heavy Metal is probably my favorite movie of all time, and it has a C1 Corvette in it. Still, when I think of a fucking C3 Corvette, I think of like like dun 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 dun, yeah, You know what I mean? Like the fucking I envision like heavy metal. You know what I mean? Hardcore metal. When I think of a C1 Corvette, I think of surf rock and 60s happy-go-lucky. You know, like that's what I think of when I think of a C1. But the C3's got that 70s, like, you know what I mean? You listen to some Led Zeppelin in a C3. Meanwhile, you're gonna be listening to the Beach Boys in a C1. Split window C3 is just a casual $250,000. Yeah, because a split window C3 is fucking badass, alright? Like, but that's another thing, like, in general, I would say Corvettes are kind of lame, though, in general. Because Corvettes, they're not as fast as a Challenger, for instance. They're not as fast as a straight line. And they're not as fast around a corner as an RX-7. So, like, like, the Corvette does a lot of everything well, but it's a jack of all trades, but it's a master of none. And I'd rather have a car that does one thing really well. Like, if I'm gonna have a car that goes straight in a fast, like, in a line, really fast, I'd rather have a Challenger. If I wanted a car that's gonna be able to go around a corner, I'd rather have a fucking WRX or an RX-7. We agree on Corvette. It's like, I don't know, the Corvette is easily, like, 90% of the reason why people like Corvettes is because most of the people who buy Corvettes are midlife crisis boomers, and they cope themselves into thinking it's a cool car, and so they get mad at anyone else who says it's not a cool car, and then society kind of just finally gives in and says, okay, fine, it's somewhat of a cool car, there you go. But it's really not. Any love for the Evo 9? I don't know a lot about Evos. I know they're like the cool competition, but they've always been the more expensive, not as obtainable version of the RX or WRX for me. So Astra 7, I guess you're a boomer. I'm a boomer at heart. Okay. Do you see what this is? Do you see what that is? That's an oscilloscope from fucking 1960s, alright? This has fucking vacuum tubes in it. I'm obsessed with vacuum tube technology. I can't point the camera. Look at that shit. Like, actually, like, look at this. I show this off like every stream, but like, look how fucking cool that is. Look how cool that is. Yeah, okay, I'm a boomer on certain things, alright? The Zoomer boomer, alright? That's what I really am, as a Zoomer boomer. They're for fucking science class. I'll stick with the Lexus LFA. I was wondering, cause you created, oh yeah. Just don't want to actually get trolled too hard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just fun hanging out with people, regardless of like who they are, or like, you know, what they have. It's kind of fun to just talk with people. My yo Dizzy got banned due to trolling on Discord. I mean, that's fair. Oscilloscope equals I don't know what that is. I should probably know what that is. I feel like that has something to do with vaginas, though. I don't know. So cute and funny to see someone in his early 20s being such a boomer in his tastes and hobbies. I don't know why I'm such a boomer, but like, if I look at my desk, right? Like, I have my desk here. If I open my desk, the first thing I grab is this. And it's like, why do I have this? And the answer to that is, why would I not have this? I love this shit. I love things like this. Like, I love little fucking vacuum tubes like this. This shit's so cool. I have a collection of mercury vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes filled with liquid mercury. I love it. I should rather have time, would you rather sleep with your dream man or have a 1976 Challenger? Would I rather sleep with my dream man? I don't know, man. I'm not like, there isn't some guy that I'm like so desperately want to fuck. Like, I don't have like this dude in my head that I would like give everything to fuck. Like, so probably a 1976 Challenger is my guess on that one, because I really don't have like aspirations to fuck somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I feel like my current boyfriend covers all the bases. He covers them all, and a little bit extra. So I don't really feel like I have a need for that one. So I'll just take the Challenger. You can still have me if you get the car. Corvette wants too much to use their logos. Yeah, the car is a long-term investment. Some cars are, but most cars are just depreciation machines. But actually, it's kind of funny though. Like, I feel like my RX-7 is worth more now than when I bought it. Like, I bought it for $2,500 in like 2017, but I feel like in its condition, it's worth more than that. It's probably worth like $5,000 at least, if not more. Which is funny. Yeah, it really wasn't expecting a 1980 shitbox to appreciate in value, but it did. Randy Orton is weeping. I don't want to fuck Randy Orton, okay? Randy Orton's just in my psyche, alright? He's just in there, rolling around, doing RKOs. But I don't want to fuck Randy Orton. Sorry, Randy, not happening. I take a car where Hawkeye all day every day for a week. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, if I'm gonna choose sex over a car, it's gonna be like... I don't know, man. You're gonna have to. There's gotta be a lot more with that, right? I've gotta be at like rock bottom and with like nobody, and you just be like, all right, I'll become your like sex slave. That will work. But like, other than that, no, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that one. If I'm ever gonna choose that other option, it's gonna be me being like, all right, I need a place to live. I'll suck your dick if you let me live with you. If you let me live with you. I'll give you that sloppy toppy for free rent, you know what I'm talking about? But as of now, I don't really have a need for that, so... Young Randy Orton has a similar face structure as yours as a kid? Did it? I don't know. I don't know, chat. What does young Randy Orton look like? Hold on, let me get a picture of my... Let me show a picture of what I used to look like. Down... Where is that? It's right here. So, okay, here we go. Let me send. I'm gonna send this to you, Jizzy, so I can access it on my Discord. If I recall, you said date Nano, fuck Femboy UK, and marry Cow. No, I don't think that was right. I think it was. No, yeah, I was right. That was right. I think that was correct. Yes, I think that's correct. Yeah. It's gotta be. I could never fuck Femboy UK. Femboy UK is way too much of a bottom. It's just bottom on bottom energy. Does not usually work out. Let you sleep rent free in my house for Sobby Toppy with a twist. Man, I'll hit you up if I ever don't have a boyfriend. The lewd folder, someday. I do have a lewd folder. I literally looked through my images like a couple minutes ago. I was looking through like the bottom, like my old images back when when I first started this channel. I had a lot of lewds, a lot of them. I've tamed down quite a bit. This chat has gotten too degenerate for my like. Cow is high maintenance. I'd be careful about marriage with him. It's fair. Maybe I would like. No, I'd probably fuck Cow. Kill Femboy UK and then marry Nano because Nano would probably make me food and that would, you know, Did you say nudes? Listen, Kermit. Every single femboy has a goddamn folder on their computer with nudes. I have a folder on my computer with literally hundreds of videos. They're remnants of the 4chan days, and most of them suck, but it's there. It's fucking there. Nobody has them. I've recently fucking trimmed the last remnants that existed. No, you stupid bitch, Nano. Why? Send me that folder. I'll send you that folder for. I can't actually say that. I guess Twitch to us. I can't say I'll send you that folder for 10,000 Minecraft Robux because that Twitch doesn't like that. So I'm not gonna say that. You're saying 4chan does not have them? 4chan has them, alright? There are people who have the loots, alright? It's in many people's collections, alright? I know people have them. I know they have them. But like, listen. Let's get the Robux. It's gotta be enough Robux that I can buy a house. blur your face, make alias, and post them a totally different persona. I would do that, but you can't. I can't, right? Because like, I don't know if you can see this chat, but I have 3 moles on my belly, and they're like just little beauty marks. But like I literally can't do like deepfakes because everyone will always know it's me because of these 3 little marks. It's like you can always tell it's Astra because of those marks. If you see a deepfake of me and the actor does not have those marks, that's how you can tell it's a deepfake. About 50K. I will absolutely send you that folder for $50,000 in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Can't afford a sub. Astra can afford 50K. Lol. I don't really think that I don't really think he's gonna buy it for 50K. I don't think that's gonna happen. But if it did, I'd be really happy. I don't have to pay rent for a while. That is, to be fair, that's a down payment on a house, actually. You know, to be fair, that is a down payment. It's a pretty decent down payment. I joined Femboy yesterday who was drawing a girl naked showing actual boobs. Yeah, okay. There's some pretty bad shit. Sometimes a lot. Out of my femboy peers, I am probably the most tame. Now, though, which is odd considering I got my start on 4chan doing lewd content on 4chan. It's fucked up. Sub goal leak one of your choosing. Sub goal to leak one of your choosing. Sub goal to leak. Oh, I don't know about that one. Maybe that'd have to be a donation goal, like a big donation goal, like $10,000. Astra leaks one video. I don't know. Then again, I don't think that's TOS either, so I can't do that. I can't like sell things on Twitch. That's not TOS, so I can't really do that. Plus, like, there's also the fact that, like, you know, I have to deal with, like, the reality that my parents could see that shit eventually, and it's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. I did, however, like, I feel like enough time has passed that I could talk about this. Like, I did have a fan sly, like, a long time ago that I made, like, forever ago. And it was, like, very convenient because I forgot about it, but it was still there making money. So I had, like, $500 in my, like, Fred Sly account, just there. I've had one video posted. And I was, like, super close on rent. I was like, oh my god, how are we gonna pay rent? And then it was like, oh my god, there we go. Godsend, just happened to fucking have it right there. It saved my ass, chat. It did. But but yeah, that was an interesting thing. That was an interesting find. Like, oh, this still exists. I need to take care of this. Battle Pass to the rescue. I know there's like a lot of people in the chat too that knew about it, that were just like, it was their dirty little secret too. I finally found the sock drawer, chat. I found the piss drawer. A video of my dick. There is the cursed video. I've never actually shown like, the only nudes that I have that have actual nudity in them are like my personal nudes that I don't like send to people. And I've never, like, posted on 4chan, because I've never actually posted, like, full nudes on the internet. A lot of other femboys have. I have not. I have not done that. You can scout the internet, but you won't find my bussy in full. Because I always made sure to keep, you know, I keep it right on that line. But, like, there is one video. The cursed panty video is definitely... I feel like that video is probably worth something. You know what I mean? The cursed panty video. I genuinely respect that. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it is something that I try to, like, keep. Like, I don't want my career to be, you know, pornography, so I don't try not to do that. I'd rather not do that. But, like, the cursed panty video is probably worth something, honestly. When was that? Cursed panty video is ancient. People who remember it know it, what it is. It is... It's probably the most lewd video I've ever done. But it is such... I hate it so much, because it's so, like, cringy to me to look back at it. Like, I've looked at it before, and it's just like, oh, I feel dirty. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I still have that pair of underwear, too, somewhere. I don't know where it is. I just sent raw cock to a girlfriend that didn't end up well. Hope it's not out there. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, that happens, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. For sure, keep it to yourself. Random question, what's your IP? Random question, what is the, what's your, how can I, like, backdoor into your computer? I know there's content of Jizzy, with thigh highs out there, I can feel it. I'm fairly certain there's not, actually. That's not so. I'm like 90% sure that there's not content of that. Jizzy is not a femboy. He's not. Believe me. I didn't X leak my nudes in high school and ended up getting me laid more. I mean, to be fair, it's like. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with results. Can't argue with results. Not joking. It's really easy and tempting for many streamers to do spicy content for viewers. So all the more respect for the ones who decide on the contrary. It's a slippery slope to quicker growth, but you attract different kind of viewers to your community. In the long run, you can end up regretting that. I mean, that is genuinely a thing, though. Like there is part of that like in my community that I'm kind of trying to like move away from. Like the whole femboy community as a whole is sort of going in that direction, right? Like Finster has a battle pass, fucking. You know, Femboy UK has a battle pass. Like, everyone's doing the battle pass because it's super easy and it's, like, really profitable. Like, you can make a lot of money doing that. Like, I know I could, like, make some serious money if I started posting shit on, like, online. But, like, that's not really the kind of content I want to make, right? My dream job is to be, like, a content creator, not a porn star. You know what I mean? It is very good for dysphoria, though. I feel like that's why a lot of femboys end up doing it. Is because it makes that piece of your brain worm go like, oh my god, I actually do look good. But then it's like, I don't know. I'm here for cars and guns. Hell yeah. In cats. Cat. I really need a better focus on this camera. Look at that cat. Did you clean up, purge the Discord yet? Not yet. I fucking need to do that. I'm probably gonna, like, send a message. I'm probably gonna, like, talk to the mods tonight or tomorrow and just, like, sit down and come up with a plan. Because I need to come up with a plan. Because the Discord is cringe and needs to be, like, fucking dealt with. Cat needs an OF for that shot, Jesus. But... If you're already making fine money, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it's like, I don't make as much money as I could if I did do that kind of content. And it's like, you know, it's like, I buy the $5 bag of 10-pound chicken at Walmart, but I could buy the chicken breast if I did OF, but is the chicken breast worth, doing that? I don't know. The $5 bags of 10 pounds of chicken quarters is pretty fucking good. It is pretty fucking good, but apparently, Dob uses that same bag to feed his dog, so I don't know. Discord has too many furries. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Someone remind me to save Disco through Wojak before the purge. Well, not everything is gonna get, like, deleted. It's not things aren't gonna get deleted. Things are gonna get moved around, and some stuff is gonna get deleted, and other things... Some people are gonna get banned, some things are gonna happen, but we'll see. I see some cringe on the ARC and lewd sections. There's always cringe on the lewd sections. The Safer Work Selfies is like a cringe-tastic channel. General chat can be pretty cringy at times. Really, it's not even like the viewers in chat that make it a problem. It's the people who are in my Discord who don't even watch me and just use it as like a fucking like attention-seeking platform. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Egg prices are about to go up $5 per dozen soon. Wait, what? Why? And who said? Like, why do we know that's gonna happen? Aren't you a furry but in the closet, Astra? No, I'm not a furry. And people who say I'm a furry are pieces of shit who are just trying to upset me. I'm not a furry, god damn it. I fucking not. I will admit to things like that. I would admit to being a furry if I was one, but I'm not. Let me tell you a story. Sometimes there will be a fuckface who will try to make your life a living hell, but that doesn't mean you need to keep on life, because truly you're not alone. People love you always. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good way of putting it. But yeah, it could be a lot of difficult to do content sometimes, but yeah, it is very tempting to do like lewd content just because you get a lot of attention, and when you get that attention, it really makes you feel good and warm and fuzzy inside. But like later, you're just like, shit, dude, I don't know. I look at, you know, a lot of people's content nowadays, and I'm just like, that's not what I want to make, you know. I'm saying I'm a piece of shit. I mean, I mean, no, but are you insinuating that I'm a furry? Astra's a brony? I was a brony. I like, slash is, I don't know. Are you like, I don't watch the show anymore, but like, I mean, when I was 13, yes, I used to watch My Little Pony when I was 13 years old. And I used to be into that shit. And you know what? That fucking shit, I learned a lot of lessons in that, man. That fucking show's good. Actually, like, My Little Pony's unironically a good show. And if you are arguing to me about that, it's wrong. First 3 seasons of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Anything past that? But still, good. I still watch My Little Pony, but it's my little sister and my niece. Yeah. I mean, lewd content is isn't the best content, and you need to do what you truly want to do. I mean, that's the thing, though, right? It's like, it's always been my dream to do this. Like, this is literally my dream job. So, like, I unironically am so, like, thankful that I can do this as my job. But it is, like, like, doing lewd content really isn't that. It's not the same thing. It's like, people watch it. I don't want people to just watch me for, like, my ass, you know. I don't mind being lewd, because it's fun to be lewd and, like, kind of funny, but my genre is ecchi, not hentai. There's a definite line there, and I don't want to cross it. MLP to Femboy Pipeline confirmed. I think I only watched the first 2 seasons of MLP. Yeah, I mean, that's really all you really need to watch, but still, it was a good show. I liked it. Very nostalgic. I actually can't watch it anymore because it hurts to think about it, and the fact that it's over. It's like you know, when something's too nostalgic and it starts to be like, oh, this hurts it hurts to like think about this. That's MLP for me. I couldn't watch that show right now. It literally too hurt. It hurts. It hurts too much. It's so nostalgic. It's like it's like simpler times. Simpler times. A lot of people want to see my ass. Well, there it is. See, I have fun doing that kind of stuff. That's my kind of lewd. I love that kind of lewd. That's just fun. But like doing full on, I don't know about that one. X-Files, it was even before my time. I love X-Files. I've been watching X-Files with Jizzy. That shit's funny as I love that show. Even though I totally thought Scully had a different gun than she actually did have. I thought she had a Makarov, but she doesn't. At least you weren't into Teletubbies. I watched Teletubbies when I was like 4, and I was freaked out and turned it off. You have a very beautiful ass, #1 femboy. Thank you. I don't have a very beautiful ass. I have a small ass. I need to get it back. I can tell it's not as big as it was like a month ago. I need to gain the weight. I need to be at like 120 to look my best. I'm 110 right now. I need to gain like 10 pounds, and I'll be a little bit better. I need to fill out I'm too skinny. I don't have where'd my ass go. Astra, are you Christian? Trans, like Sonic, Brony, Nintendo, red and blue striped shirt, makes online videos. It's starting to add up. I do have the Christian shirt, but I wouldn't say I love Sonic. Sonic's not, I like Tails, not Sonic. Astra, are you Christian? If I was a homosexual, then why would I be having sex with 3 women? Count them. 3 women. Why is everyone so small? I mean, I'm literally 5'4", so it's like not that small. It's just, it's on the lower end of the BMI scale, right? Like, and I look on the BMI scale on the internet, the lowest weight that I can be healthily is like 108, and I was there like a couple days ago. So it's like I'm bouncing between like 108, 109, 110 right now. Like this morning I was 110, but like yesterday I was 109, so it's like bouncing in between there. I really need to like try and get that back up to like at least 115. 115 is like my golden spot, but it's kind of hard to keep it there. Usually I end up hovering around like 120. You'll naturally gain some weight in your late 20s, early 30s. Oh, that don't remind me of that. Gaslight Astra to become Christian. Listen, if this was before all of that shit went down, before he went to jail, I wouldn't really care. But after that, I don't want to be associated with Christian. Cow is also less than 120 at 5'10. Well, Cow really doesn't have an ass. Like, okay, I don't want to like throw Cow under the bus, but Cow does not have an ass, right? Cow would look way better if Cow gained some weight. Like, Cow is a skeleton. I have expect to hear the like bone sound from Minecraft when a skeleton's walking around. Like, I kind of half expect to hear that when I'm looking at Cow's stream. Cow needs to eat a goddamn sandwich. Like, I get it though. I get it. It could be addicting to like see the slim profile, but you gotta remember the stomach is not the only part of your body. So if you love that slim profile, you're losing your ass. I don't want to look like a twig. I want to have at least some curves, you know. Bus would roll over Cow. I'm the same height as Cow, but 170 strong. Hell yeah. It's all downhill after 25. Damn, I've got 3 years left. Oh no. I'm not suggesting you're a furry, but I do because I'm trolling and know I should put the brakes on troll. I mean, it's understandable, I know. If Cow was a cow, he'd be such a lost investment. Yeah, he would be. Unironic that Cow probably has like the lowest BMI of all time. Does Cow like, how much does Cow weigh? Does Cow like have like a, has Cow ever said how much Cow weighs? Like, do we know what Cow weighs? Peace, I'm gonna head out and edit. Alright, see ya, Kermit. Have fun editing those videos. I wish, I need to edit videos, but I'm lazy, so have fun actually doing things. We all know bronies are a subsect of furries, in no small part because it angers both bronies and furries. And so the femboy wars began. Cow should do modeling like Paris stick kinds. Cow should model for like a popsicle stick brand. That would be Cow's best modeling. I mean, like, honestly, Cow would look so much better if Cow just, like, added some weight. Like, how much does Cow weigh? Like, if Cow weighs under 120 pounds, I go to the BMI calculator, right? BMI calculator. And I go to Cow's thing. So, Cow is 5 feet 10. Let's say 120 pounds. 17.2. Is what the maximum BMI Cow has, right? 17.2. And I don't know if you notice here on the BMI categories, underweight is anything under 18.5. Cow, this isn't healthy. This is like, at this point, this isn't healthy. You just fucking eat something. I say that as I don't eat anything. That's like... That is, I am being very hypocritical when I say that, but still. Now let's do me. Alright, I'm 5'4", and I'm 110 pounds. See, I have a BMI of 18.9. I'm just over the threshold. Just over the threshold. The highest weight I can be is like 140 or something and still be like within my BMI range, but still. We're just there. What is your dream sponsor? Mountain Dew. Or Mountain Dew, or ESP, or Gibson. I'd love to be sponsored by Gibson. Like, could you imagine me? I would fucking die if I was sponsored by Gibson. Tektronix. I'd love a Tektronix sponsorship. Mazda. I'd love a Mazda sponsorship. Look at that booty. Look at that booty. I do troll, but I'd rather not push it. Trolling is okay in moderation. But yeah, I think that, like, honestly, it would be something like that. Textron, probably Mountain Dew would be my dream sponsor. Like, if I could choose one sponsor to always have, and to always, like, you know, when I go to gaming conventions and I have my Mountain Dew sponsorship, like, you know, sponsored streamers, they always have the logo in the corner for whatever they're sponsored. If I could choose one brand. It's obvious. Like, fuck am I not gonna do Mountain Dew? Like, Mountain Dew is obviously the best thing I could do. I swear to God, 99% of my streams have a Mountain Dew in it. Like, I am drinking Mountain Dew in 99% of my streams. Gucci sponsorship? No, I don't like Gucci. I don't like expensive clothes like that. That's not my shit. I got an ESP and an Epiphone instead of Gibson. I mean, ESPs are great. I am an ESP fanboy. I love ESP. Epiphone is good too, but ESP, like, if I had $1,000 and I could buy one guitar, I'm not buying a Gibson. I'll tell you that much. I'm buying an ESP. Well, I'd probably buy an LTD more specifically, but still. Mountain Dew is so Iowa. It's Florida too, though, I guess. Is it Iowa? I don't really think it is. I think it's just Mountain Dew, you know what I mean? 99% says about right. There's like, there are like 0.1% of my streams have like no root beer or no Mountain Dew. Every once in a while I'll run out of Mountain Dew and then I'll drink something else in the stream, but it's very rare. Do you remember that scene in Role Models where they drink so much sports drinks they piss green? I feel like it's going to happen and to be my year one day when I see my Mountain Dew and go use the bathroom. I mean, I've never pissed green. I drink a lot of Mountain Dew. But I guess, you know, I was looking on, like, 4chan and, like, looking at, like threads about drinking soda. And, like, I drink a lot of soda, chat. I drink probably 4 or 5 cans of soda a day, which is a lot of soda. That's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. There are people who drink fucking, like, multiple cases a day. And I'm like, it makes me feel like, okay, maybe I'm not that bad. Multiple cases a day is just, like, that is, like, a lot of high fructose corn syrup. I'm really not so much worried about the sugar as I am the high fructose corn syrup. If I could just have Mountain Dew with no high fructose corn syrup, I'd be great. Don't do a diabetes. Diabetes. Well, I mean, I was hypoglycemic as a kid, so that'd not be great. I cut 4 coffees down to a cup of tea and herbal a day. I mean, that's fine, you know. I feel like coffee's not that bad, especially it's just caffeine, right? Anything over 500 milligrams of caffeine a day is a bit much, I would say. 400, I think, milligrams a day is what they recommend. There are 50 milligrams, I believe, in Mountain Dew for caffeine. So I usually probably have 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine a day. But, you know, I don't know. Caffeine doesn't really affect me the same way it does other people. It's like I can drink a Red Bull and then fall asleep. Like, it's very possible in 10 years with the amount of daily soda. I mean, I don't know. It's probably... I don't know. Just drink the Mountain Dew Flashback. It's not sugar and not corn. It has sugar and not corn syrup. I know, but it doesn't taste the same. It tastes like shit. I don't like the way the Flashback tastes. If you want to have a Mountain Dew without corn syrup, you need European Mountain Dew. Well, ew. Ew. I need something to replace Mountain Dew. I need, like, to make my own Mountain Dew, right? I want to, like, zest my own lemons, limes, and oranges and make my own goddamn Mountain Dew, okay? That's what I want to do. But I haven't done it yet. I need to go to the store and I need to buy a zester. Actually, I have a zester now. I just need some lemons and limes and then I'll be fucking good and I'm gonna try and make some. Get a soda stream? I don't even really need a soda stream. I'm talking about using just the syrup. Like, a soda stream would work, but like I could also just buy a bottle of sparkling water and then pour and mix that with the syrup and that would do the same thing. Mountain Dew from Mexico had sugar? True. Fanta. Mexican Fanta, so much better than the normal Fanta. Like, so much better. I love Mexican Fanta. From Mayo Clinic, up to 400 milligrams of caffeine a day appears to be safe for most healthy adults. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's about right. Knowing your taste of old things, I suggest homemade sarsaparilla. Maybe, I don't know. Here, Mexican sodas are just UK sodas. No, they're different. They're like stored in glass bottles. I don't know how they make them taste different. It's probably some nasty shit, but either way, I don't care. It tastes good. It was weird, a question, but do you love or hate Andrew Tate, and why, in my opinion, I think he's shady and shouldn't be trusted and keeps getting famous while he goes on an interview with Elon Musk on Twitter? I really don't have much of an opinion on that guy because I don't know much about him. Like, I know who he is. I even, like, trolled his friend. Like, fucking, what was the other guy? Like, I streamed on Kick for a couple times, and Aiden Ross, whatever his name was, he literally came into my stream, and I kind of fucked with him a little bit, right? But, like, Andrew Tate is such one of those guys that's just so annoying. Like, I'm successful. I smoke cigars every day. I'm successful. Like, fuck, dude. You know what Andrew Tate needs? Andrew Tate needs to smoke some weed and chill the fuck out. My man looks like he's about to... Andrew Tate looks like a hemorrhoid about to explode 24/7 days a week. That makes sense if you think about it. But Andrew Tate is like, I kind of like, he kind of pisses me off just by the way he talks and the way he like assumes that he's better than everyone. But I really don't listen to him, so I can't really say anything about him because I don't know what the fuck he says. Like I've said, I've heard him talk about like trans people before, and it's like, you know what? Not bad take. It's like, he said some pretty good things that like, if it's like he's pretty base. It's like if he doesn't care if it has a dick if it's cute. That's a base take. But then again, I haven't heard anything else he said. I imagine he's got a lot of not so good takes. So I don't know. It's just mainly the fact that he looks like an overgrown hemorrhoid that I really don't like him. I really don't know anything about what he says or what he's about, but he just looks like an overgrown hemorrhoid. That sounds like a South Park episode. If I was like Matt Stone, I would write an episode about how a hemorrhoid gets so out of hand that it grows up and starts buying Lamborghinis and talks about how people should beat women. That is a South Park episode if I've ever heard it. He's way too arrogant. The more I think about this, the more he is just a hemorrhoid. Like he's literally just a hemorrhoid, like just a big hemorrhoid that keeps growing. Background, I got to the floorboard. Plus, I already did my editing apparently. Oh, there you go. He's a cringe crimer. I really don't know much about him though, other than the fact that he looks like a goddamn hemorrhoid. If I would, okay, and if Andrew Tate ran for president, Trump would call him a hemorrhoid, and I feel like that's funny. That is very funny. Say what you will about Trump, but when he insults someone during an election, that sticks. If you're running against Trump, whatever slander he says against you is stuck. Like it's stuck like fucking food on a non-stick pan. That shit is never coming off, dude. Fucking Ron DeSantis always gonna be a meatball to me. Always a meatball. It's funny though. It's funny meatball, but just it's very true. It's like my man has got the fucking he's got his insult game is on point. You say what you will about the man, but he knows how to fight. He knows how to internet like fight. It's my favorite color again, blue and purple. Meatball Ron has nice boots. Meatball Ron. Oh god damn it. Fuck. What were we talking about again? Andrew Tate? What does Andrew Tate do? How does Andrew Tate make money even? Does he just like make TikToks about... Oh my god, I just remembered. I've seen like Andrew Tate... Like, I remember last time I went on Andrew Tate's Twitter, he was doing the thing where he posed with anime girls. I forgot about that. That's funny as fuck. Why does no one ever talk about that? I swear to god, last time I went on Andrew Tate's Twitter, which I don't use Twitter at all. He traffics women? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Obviously, that makes sense. He fucking... Only someone who does that would unironically have them posing with their Lambo with a photoshopped anime girl right next to them. That is the funniest shit I've ever seen. You know what? Andrew Tate, he's a hemorrhoid, but he's entertaining, at least. That is real? I thought it was fake. I thought it was real. I thought I was on the Andrew Tate Twitter official, and he was like him like unironically posing with an anime girl, and it's funny as fuck, man. Dude, that's oh god, that's funny as fuck. Charge incels for dating advice and kidnaps women to do XXX rated streams. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. He's in Romania to traffic women. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Andrew Tate makes money from money laundering scheme. I mean, that's pretty normal, though. Like, I feel like out of all the bad guy things you could do, that's less. Like, if he's trafficking women, that's a little bit worse than laundering money. You know what I mean? But still, I can't get that out of my head. It really is. Like, you know what? Like, you know when, like, especially, like, in, like, you know, you're looking at some naughty videos on porn, and the girl's asshole is really splayed out, and you have that one piece of skin that sticks out of the asshole. and it's like it's just how their asshole is, so it's always like that, and you're just like, can I, you know, right? Like something like that. That is Andrew Tate. I don't even need to have any other opinion on him. That's just him. So she gets shit on by Greta Thunberg. I mean, I don't know, man. Greta Thunberg's an interesting character. I don't know about that one. Heard one time he ripped a tag off a mattress in a store. That's devious. Called UK beta for wanting to lock him up, you know, and trapping women. Dude, I feel like Andrew Tate is just a dumber version of fuck, what was his name? McAfee. McAfee was so much cooler. Like you know the meme, the virgin meme versus the Chad? That's literally just Andrew Tate versus John McAfee. John McAfee is like the most based, cool version of Andrew Tate. Unironically. Like, average Andrew Tate fan, average John McAfee enjoyer. He's such a sick bastard. Yeah, he's pretty gross. I still find it funny though that Aiden Ross like came into my stream one time and I fucking like roasted him. It was right after. I don't know if I remember if I roasted him or if it was right after I roasted that kid, because there was a kid I roasted hard on Kick, and I like there was this guy that came into my chat and he was talking shit and I roasted the fuck out of him. I felt it was the kind, you know when you roast someone but it was like you feel kind of bad. But did I clip it? I don't remember. It was on Kick. It's probably on my Kick VOD. If I go to my Kick, I could find the clip of it. Yeah, but it was like there was this guy on there. I just went to his profile and he had his face, like his real picture on his profile, and that was a mistake because I went off on that kid for like 10 minutes, and then Andrew Tate was just there, and I don't remember what I said to Andrew Tate, but it was fucking funny. No, not Andrew Tate. Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross, one of the orbiter planets of Andrew Tate, who has no personality but just orbits. I got to see it. I'll see if I can find it. Does human flesh really taste like pig? I mean, I think so. I probably people say it does. I would assume, you know, I don't know. Like if humans and pigs are kind of similar in a lot of ways, so I don't know. What does human taste like? Is there like a good what? That is a oddly morbid question though. Like what if there is objectively has to be the best dish for human, right? Like you know how like the best meat dish might be like Wagyu beef, you know, something like that, or like the best fish dish might be like sushi, some really like the most expensive like, you know, shit you can get. What is human meat the best in? Like what is the best human dish? Serial killer vibes. Taste even better than pigs. Wow. The stuff you say and I get into trouble. Have you ever had human flesh before? I think it tastes like a texture of beef, except a little sweeter, tastes a little softer in texture. Contrary to belief, people do not taste like pork or chicken. How do you know that? How do you know that? I guess I did ask, what does human taste like? But the answer, I wasn't really expecting a genuine answer, because now I'm a little bit concerned. Now I'm more curious of how you know this information. I wouldn't eat American because they're full of trash. No, Americans are the best. Are you kidding me? Americans would taste absolutely the best. Could you imagine what a British person would taste like? A British person would taste like herbs and depression. American is fatty, you know what I mean? You get the fat there. Fat's where the flavor comes from, dude. Like, average American is gonna be fucking, like, you like, real tender meat, you know? Like, if you roasted up Finster, it would just be dry, and it wouldn't be fatty, it would be lean, real lean, you know what I mean? Not very good. But if you roasted up, like, if you roasted up meat, I guess, I don't know. I might be more lean than Finster at the moment, I'm not sure. But if you roasted up, like, me when I was 16, like that's some succulent fat there, you know. I had some fat when I was like 16, you know. Argument fail. Wait, what argument? Hey yo, fuck you. I mean, come on, British are like that island is just bad food. Like I don't think of like, I mean, I guess I should go there before I like talk shit about their food, but like who eats British food? Why beans on toast? Like what What are you doing over there, man? What are you doing over there? What's going on over there in England? What's going on? What are you doing over there? Sometimes lean meat is better depending on the application. This is true. It's true. Who'd want Finster all alone? Has no flavor whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, beans on toast is pretty good though. Beans on toast are not chili. Beans are for toast, not chili. I mean, I don't think beans. I don't know. Beans are for burritos, and that's about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only real thing I could think of that I would like beans on is like Mexican food. That's the only area where beans have like, you know. Did you get facial reconstruction to look like a girl? I did not. I just had this face. The illusion breaks once I turn my head. See? No, it's like I did not. I have not had any surgery. I had surgery on my nose, but that wasn't FFS. That was just me. I had to have surgery on my nose. No. And I know a lot of people get like vocal surgery too, but
I think my girl voice is pretty good as is, so I really don't think I need to do vocal surgery. Finn eats a lot of starches that become fat in the liver, so I don't think he would be that lean. Maybe. I mean, I guess how much does Finster work out? If Finster works out a lot, then he might be very tender. Or no, he's gonna be real, like, tight. But if you got, like, me, I don't work out at all. So my, like, the fat that's, like, right here is probably super lean, super, like, soft. You know what I mean?
just born with the perfect face and girl voice, bitch. I mean, I wasn't born with that voice. I do voice train. You have to train. No more squats. Did I not hit my squat goal? I thought I did all the squats I had to do. Do I still owe squats? I don't think I do. Actually, I'm gonna play WWE 2K23 and I'm going to create Superstar. I want to use an example. Do you want to pick the clothes? No, just make it pink. That'll be good. Just make it pink. Doesn't like all the WWE games past like the GameCube suck ass now? Like I thought like the WWE games kept getting worse. Chet tricked Astra into free girl voice. For free? Squatty on this cocky. God damn it. You could owe more squats. I could owe more squats if someone donated for squats. That is possible. All games past GameCube suck for most part, yeah. Is easy part hunting her down wouldn't dare. Cooking Astra 760 is the easy part. Yeah, it's the hunt that's the dangerous part. That's why Astra meat is so expensive. How much would chat pay to eat my balls? In like a nice venison dish properly prepared by like a Michelin chef. Oh god, that's some expensive dinner right there. About $3.50. How tall do you want your 5'3" or 6 foot? Well, definitely 5'3" since that's closer to real. You know, that took a turn. Shit, dude. One of these days, I'm gonna get an Orky, and I'm gonna send those fuckers to space. I swear to God, chat. One of these days, it's gonna happen. How big of a FNAF fan are you? I mean, I was alive in 2014. So I have played the game, but I was never more than surface level interested in the lore. I never really got that into it. But like I don't know. The new movie came out recently, didn't it? Was it good? Did the movie actually was the movie good or bad? Was it Cox? All I know is it has Shaggy in it, so I kind of want to watch it because it has Shaggy, and I love Shaggy. So I kind of want to see what he did. Every time I think of FNAF, I just think of hello. Be careful, the animatronics are coming alive at night. 5.5 out of 10. Oof. Check your DMs on the Discord. Okay. Wait, what is this? Feds frisk Fazbear's founder? What is that? Oh, there's Shaggy! I don't know what this means. I don't know what It's the news report. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. I don't know. I kind of do want to see that movie. I don't know. But then again, I don't know. I remember when like FNAF 4 came out, and it was like that's when I started to lose interest when FNAF 4 came out, and I'm just like, how many of these are they gonna make? Matthew Lillard is only selling point for me for that movie. Yeah. I unironically wouldn't even want, like, I wouldn't have any desire to watch the movie if it wasn't for the fact that Shaggy's in it. Don't click that screaming link again. The what? Did I click on a screaming link? I mean, I did in the past. I have definitely done that in the past, accidentally. I mean, Josh is amazing too, because it's hot. Josh? Is he the other actor? I don't know. Who are the other actors in that movie? Like Josh from Drake and Josh? Like that Josh? Because I would absolutely watch if it was Drake and Josh. Is Freddy played by Drake? Wait, no. That's funny. I just am imagining Drake and Josh skits going on in Freddy Fazbear's, and I'm having a chuckle about it. I'm not gonna lie. Freddy Fazbear tries to get in the door, looks behind him. What happened to the door? Josh is just like, fuck. Josh Hutcherson? Oh, let me look this guy up. I don't remember. I don't know. I probably know this actor. I just don't remember. Oh, it's this guy. Why does he look like that again? What did he do? Hold on. What has he been in? What's in his IMDb? What has he done? He was in The Hunger Games. That's what I remember him from. Right. Damn. It has a 5.5 on IMDb so far. Oh, now I have to watch it. Who else is in this? There's a lot of like really nobody. Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard is like the two like biggest people on this show, I think. There's not a lot here. Now I kind of have to watch it though, I feel like. 5.5 amazing. I mean, like, it doesn't like matter though. IMDb is not always right. There are some like low rated IMDb movies that are fucking bangers, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. There's some movies that are definitely underscored on IMDb. She got me eating in the shower. It wasn't me. She caught me eating in the pool. It wasn't me. Almost caught me eating in the laundry room. It wasn't me. What sort of... Was it schizo hour? Because he's supposed to be sleep deprived from living nightmares about his brother going missing. Oh. I mean, there is that one person in the FNAF movie everyone loved. I mean, was it not the Corey Genshin? I have no idea. I know. I'm just gonna have to watch the movie. I'm just gonna have to watch the movie at this point. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna have to make my judgment. And I will come back here, and I will make my judgment of whether it was a good movie or not. Matt Peck. Wait a minute, is Matt Pat in the movie, really? Matt Pat's in the movie? That's funny. Okay, now I have to watch it. If the movie doesn't end with, but that's just a theory, I'm gonna be so upset. Matt Pat really did make that series, though. Like, I feel like 90% of the reason why that game was so big was because of Matt Pat, like, pushing that shit. God damn it. Opinion of it for a Saturday stream? Maybe. He says the phrase, I would like to see Markiplier in the movie. That would be cool to see his ass dancing. That would be funny as fuck. Just a little spoiler. Oh, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. He goes dead. Oh, god damn it. I mean, imagine a lot of people. It's like a horror movie, so most people probably die, right? If Batfire's double scary movie, who would get eaten first? Probably me, because I feel like, you know, it's easier just to assume that I'm like the first to die in a horror movie. But I don't know. If we're going by scary movie rules, then I'm the only one who survives, because I look most like the that one actor that plays in all of the scary movies. That one bitch who was I fucking love that actor. But she's the only one who survives. The only one who survives. Is Astra the last girl? I feel like if I was actually in a horror movie, I'd probably want to die first, because then you don't have to deal with the whole rest of it, you know? I'd rather just be like, alright, get this over with. Fuck it. I'd love to see Astra as the love interest for a Randy Orton in a movie. Oh, fucking really weird. Making a FNAF game about Kermit the Frog. That's kind of funny. That's funny. Five Nights at Muppets. Oh, that could work. That could work. I'll play the shit out of that. I would absolutely play the shit out of that. You remember the 2013 escape plan movie with Arnold and Stallone? No, I don't remember. 2013 was literally a decade ago. I remember that one movie with Arnold where he was like... Oh, is that the one with the school bus? Might have been. Maybe I remember it. I don't remember. Randy Orton returned to in-ring action. You have too many guns and would be probs put out of most of the fight. Yeah. Probably. But then you're the one dying most of the gruesome deaths. The first one who dies in the movie always had the worst death. Yeah, you're probably right. So maybe I'll be the second. Or, I don't know. Probably the last. I don't know. It's always just the worst death is always the worst, right? I guess. I don't know. Five Nights at Markiplier's. Five Nights at Muppets mean that opera spoof that Markiplier did. Astra was played by Reba McCountry in Tremors. The fucking my camera like wire is covering up part of the chat, and it's making my life so difficult right now. Nick Cage was in FNAF ripoff Willy's Wonderland. Wait, really? Now why didn't they get Nick Cage for the fucking? Now that would have made that movie actually good. That would have made it Five Nights at Freddy's. They could fuck up that movie all they wanted, but if they had Nick Cage in Five Nights at Freddy's, they could have done it. They could have made the best movie of all time. They could have done it, chat. They could have done it. See, I know you were see Randy in people. Now that's weird. Randy Orton has a very familiar face to a lot of different people. Okay, Heath Ledger, Randy Orton. Fucking the guy who played in Tombstone, just Randy Orton. I mean, you can't deny it, right? Like, okay, right? Like, come on, like Tombstone. Randy Orton. Right? If I show you this, chat, there's Randy Orton, you know, the man, the myth, the legend, and here's Tombstone. Tell me that is not just fucking Randy Orton with a handlebar mustache. Like, I like, it's not even like, if he grew out his hair a little bit, shaved the stubble, and grew out a handlebar mustache, this is not even like... You could unironically fool me. I would not have known. You could have told me this was Randy Orton, and I would have believed you. I would have fucking believed you. He is absolutely the most Randy Orton looking motherfucker. Like, what the fuck, man? You can't short me that. That is a similar looking face. You don't see it? They don't look alike at all? They do. It's not, you don't see it? You guys are fucking blind. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're talking about. This is not, they're the same people. I don't understand. This is the same picture. Randy Orton lives free in Astra's head. It's okay, I know autistic people have problems recognizing faces. son of a bitch, Johnson's. It's like one of those ink blotch tests where they ask you what you see and you're like a random area that filled with ink. It's like, what does this image make you feel? Randy Orton. I don't know, why does my psychiatrist keep showing me pictures of Randy Orton? She keeps showing me pictures of inks in the shape of Randy Orton, and I don't know why. She just keeps doing it. If you put them on your busted CRT, maybe. I see your boobas. Yes, they do exist. They actually exist. They just, you wouldn't know it though, because right now I like BMI too low. Like if I gain some weight, then I could have some real nice boobas. But like, I need to gain some weight to get some more boobas. You know. Yeah. I don't know. They're not very big boobas, but they do exist. So at least they're real. And you know what? I have that over Finn. You could say whatever you want about Finster, but at least I have real tits and he doesn't. You have a nice figure, Astra. Bigger isn't always better. True, but they're like too small right now. I am like firmly in the itty bitty titty committee, and I need to get out of it. All right? I'm like, I need to like. They're not that small. I feel like this shirt really doesn't do me any favors. They're not. The shirt like makes it look like they're smaller than they are. Like I definitely wouldn't be able to go swimming shirtless right now, but at the same time, I gotta get some meat on these puppies, man. Randy Orton looks exactly like Meryl Streep in Devil Wears Prada, according to Astra. Have you ever thought of freezing your seed? I mean, I've thought about it, but I think at this point, I'm already like 2 years in to estrogen. I think at this point, my sperm is pretty dead. You know what I mean? Like I don't shoot blanks, but I don't shoot live rounds either. I don't think. You know what I mean? Might be too late. I really don't care. I don't have a desire to like pass on my genetics. You know what I mean? I don't have that like. A lot of people have this thing where it's like, I want my genetics to move on. And it's like, I get it, but I don't have that. I don't really care. To me, it's like, I just want, if I were to ever have kids, I'd much rather adopt anyway. So for me, it doesn't matter. I might want kids one day. I just don't care if they're biologically mine. Everyone's staring at their computer. Gotta love them, boys. They're not a handful, maybe a mouthful. I mean, they are kind of like a, they're too big for a mouthful. You couldn't put your entire mouth over it. They're not that small. It just, they look smaller in this shirt, okay? So basically, shoot grazers. You can come back. You need to get on male HRT cycle to do so. Yeah, I know. What's her name? The one trans bitch that everybody on 4chan hates. I don't remember her name, but she did that where she like went on males like hormones for a little bit to get her seed back so she can freeze it. I just hate the idea of doing. I hate testosterone and I hate the feeling of testosterone so much that I would hate to do that. You have to do it for a while, and I would just not be fun. Blair White, that's who I was thinking of. Thank you, Tellerzo. You got it. I can't. I fucking hate testosterone. I hate the effects that testosterone has on my body, and no. I don't care about having biological children. I don't ever want to have testosterone again. Sometimes permanent sterility can result from HRT. But at least I can nut in a bitch without a condom. I say that like I've had sex with women before. I'm a golden gay. I have never had sex with a woman. Have sex with a woman. Does test make you feel good, better mood? No. Test makes me feel awful. Like, actually. It, like, makes me feel, like, really shitty. Like, estrogen's kind of calming, but testosterone is, like, actually awful. It feels bad. Lol, virgin? I'm not a virgin. I never said I was a virgin, that guy. Now, let's not jump the gun here. I never said I was a virgin. I just said I've never had sex with a woman. I mean, honestly, like, dicks are better anyway. Like, if I could only choose one or the other, I would choose dudes. I'd rather fuck a dude any day of the week than a girl. But, like, I'm, like, still, like, bisexual, so I would still do it. But, like, I just haven't had the opportunity yet. It takes with women, but I'm looking to expand my horizons and suggestions. Can I ask for advice? Astra, I had a voice call with this girl I like, and she said she liked my voice. Is that good or bad? I mean, that's that's probably good. But I wouldn't look into much into it. It's probably just, you know, a compliment, you know? It's like I wouldn't, like, look into it that much. I mean, if it was random, like, you're not already, like, kind of flirting, then it's like, I don't know. But it's like, I don't know, man. Don't ask me for dating advice, alright? I'm not good at giving dating advice, alright? And testosterone makes you aggressive and more libido. It actually lowered my libido for a little bit. Like recently I've been a horny bastard, but it's like, that's only after I've, like, gotten back on my estrogen. I've been talking to this person for a while. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd have to know more. I don't know how to, I can't help you there. If you're femme enough, I'll smash. 2 years later, Astra paying child support. Wait, why would I be paid child? Oh yeah. And then I thought I had that femboy genes. I didn't know I was shooting real ones. I was shooting hot ones. I like 20 years from now, I'm just gonna have, like, this guy come up to me and be like, "Hi, Dad." I'm just gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Hormones take a while to kick in, though. They do, unfortunately. It's been 3 weeks, so I'm starting to feel the effect, but, like, just starting to. It sucks. It sucks so much. It sucks so much. I hate it. At the family court hearing, so you mean I can't pay in guns or tubes? I mean, you can technically pay in guns and tubes. If you can't pay your child support, they'll just repossess your guns and tubes and sell them for you, and then they'll use that money. I'd like to take testosterone just to get ripped, to be honest. RT is naturally high, though. Honestly, that's like if I wasn't trans, if I wasn't a femboy, like, I don't, like, label trans necessarily that much, but, like, if I wasn't a femboy, and, like, if I didn't like being feminine, I would be, like, I would totally take testosterone. But I don't know about the whole, like, I wouldn't do that right now. But for you, it would be fucking sick. I want to see ripped Jizzy arc. I want to see, like, Jizzy with a fucking six-pack. Tis blockers and E has made me feel not an over-aggressive piece of shit. I wasn't an over-aggressive, like, person beforehand, so I really didn't notice, like, lack of aggression. Like, I've always been a non-aggressive person. Like, I have more of a backbone now than I did before I started HRT, but that's for different reasons. But, like, I don't have much of a backbone. How the hell do you even get that hold of a female hormone? Wait, how the hell do you even get a hold of female hormones? I'm broke, bitch, and I need to get testosterone out of my fucking system. Insurance. I went to a doctor and got prescribed estrogen. I have a prescription for estrogen. You have to go to, like, a psychiatrist and have them diagnose you with gender dysphoria, and then you get insurance to pay for it. Otherwise, it's like $400 a month, and that's just fucking expensive. Compared to, like, $50 a month, that's much better. If Jizzy became more femboy-ish, that would be a wrong move then. Yeah, well, I don't think Jizzy wants to be a femboy. Like, I know, like, everyone in chat is like, put on a skirt, but I don't think that's gonna be I don't think that's gonna end well. Jizzy's not that feminine, right? He's pretty... Jizzy's like a pretty masculine person in general. I don't know if he would do well with that. I don't know if he'd like that. If I had a close friend who took tea and he got really big in a few months. True. You have a gluten allergy, right? It should make it a little easier since you're knowledgeable about somewhat healthier food. Well, it's not actually a gluten allergy. It's a gluten intolerance, technically. So theoretically, he could eat gluten again eventually. But, yeah. I don't feel like either of us really eat healthily, but Jizzy could probably make some healthy food. He can eat. Jizzy actually knows how to cook. So, you seem like you're tired, Asher. Go get some rest and come back tomorrow. I'm about to. I've got 15 minutes left of the stream. I usually end at, Kermit, if you're wondering, I usually stream at 6 to 10 on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But, so I've got like 15 minutes left, so I'll go for the full 15 minutes. But I can feel that pizza, or not the pizza, the fucking, I can feel the hot dog I ate earlier starting to, like, wane. I ate a hot dog before the stream just to get my energies up and, like, get my blood sugar going. And now I can feel it go, like... God damn it. I gotta go to the doctor. Like, I've been having problems with my energy levels, and like, I've been dizzy. Like, I've been waking up dizzy, and this is like a problem, you know? Like, you know when you wake up and you feel high, but you know you're not high, and you're just like, not great. Mystery meat hot dog, yeah. I need to like go to the doctor and get like my blood sugar tested, because I swear to God, I feel like my blood sugar's probably tanking at night again, and I'm gonna have to like wear a goddamn patch on my ass that injects me with sugar or something. Good night, Astra. Love the new femboy bestie. All right, see ya, Kermit. See ya, Arthur Morgan. Astra eats once a day. I'll yell at her. I do eat once a day. You know what? I like the once a day diet. It works for me most of the time. Junk food makes you feel bad, though, just like an engine sludge built up in it. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But then again, I've been eating healthier technically recently. I've been eating a lot more rice and chicken and cheese lately, like non-processed, cooking at home. I don't feel like better though. I don't feel like I don't have this like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. I feel the same. Even your BMI is hard to reach for average Walmart American. Well, yeah, I mean, 18.5 is pretty low for like, you know, for the normal person. But
Hey everybody, Rhino here, the world's strongest pro bodybuilder, back with
see, like this guy has way over BMI. According to the BMI scale, this guy is overweight. But he's not overweight. He's just built. So the BMI scale really isn't everything.
I added a removable protein powder cup to the bottom. So here,
Protein powder cup is exactly what I would thought. What is he making? What is that?
and then I mash it out with bison burger from Costco. Unbelievable. And I grill it on the grill with a little bit of salt, and then I mash it up. Just put it here in the bowl.
So he just cooks a bison burger. Does bison taste good? I mean, that's basically what I've been eating, except for chicken. I've been eating chicken. I've been eating a lot of chicken. That's basically what I've been eating with chicken. But like, I've heard like, I never had bison. Is it any good? Steak shake? Nobody knows what the fuck gastroparesis is, so I just tell people I'm allergic to gluten when in reality my stomach is just partially paralyzed and has trouble digesting certain shit. Yeah. Yeah, it is easier just to say it's an allergy. Carbs, I need carbs. Listen, I cooked some potato earlier. I didn't eat it, but I cooked it. Does that count? Your BMI is typical for Japan, lol. Yeah, that makes sense. Japan is kind of crazy over there. Though then again, I'm like kind of tall. I feel like I'm like a normal male sized in Japan. Like 5'4", I think is the average like dude height. Actually, no, it's like 5'6". I'd still be a little bit tall, but I'm not like I'm not like fat compared to like over there. I'm just like normal sized over there. If I gained some weight, I'd probably be a little bit chubby. But I feel like I feel like I need to like. I looked at some videos of me like a little bit ago of me like when I weigh a little bit more, and it's like my face has a little bit more meat to it, and you know I have a strong jaw, and I have to if I get a little bit of fat on my face, it smooths that out just a little bit, and that helps a lot. So I feel like I gotta keep the balance where my face isn't too like skelly and isn't too hot. Like I need some fat in my face, but I want fat here, and then like here, and that's it. 5'4", fuck you, but also not really. I mean, I don't know. I really want to go to the doctor and measure again. Because I swear to God, I'm 5'3"3/4. But I've never been measured. I swear to God, I lost like an inch on HRT. I got like a full inch shorter, I'm pretty sure. I used to be like 5.5 foot tall, or 5'4.5", and now I'm like 5'3" 3/4. When I was really depressed and uni and smoking a lot, I could fit my hands around my waist. 5'10" male. Yeah, I can't do that. That's pretty bad. But then again, it also depends on the size of your hands. I have pretty small bitch hands. When I was really yeah. Eggnog is just under 400 calories per cup. Eggnog is delicious. I love eggnog. Eggnog is so good. Issue number 1 for America. It's built around parking lots, driving, so everyone has a high BMI. I wouldn't say that's the number 1 issue in America. I would say the number 1 issue in America is the logistics. We need to fix our logistics. Why is the groceries so expensive? Because it costs fuck tons of money to get it there. Make it cheaper to get it there, you'd pay less for groceries. Problem solved. My cock isn't small. I just have big hands. What? I lost weight in Japan despite eating good. I lost weight in Japan despite eating good. Using train and walking 6 miles a day was healthy as fuck. Yeah, well, it's also easier to eat healthier in Japan. There are a lot more healthy options. Like, a lot of what people eat is just rice and fish. Like, sushi is big over there, and it's like, that's not very much, calories dense food. Like, rice and fish is not, like, very calorie dense, so it makes sense. I mean, that's something else I want to learn how to make is sushi. I love sushi. Groceries are expensive because people will pay for them. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Number one issue is not enough sauce. Not enough hot sauce. No, that's not it either. The number one issue in the United States is by far lack of femboys. Not very many femboys in the States. And in fact, this is more a worldwide problem. There's not a lot of femboys just in general. We need to up the femboy population. You know what I mean? So the moral of the story is if you have a femboy, like if you're dating a femboy, you need to get trying to breed. You need to be breeding that femboy to get more femboys out there. I know it's hard and you might think it's not gonna happen, but just keep trying. You just gotta keep at it. Just keep breeding that femboy, and one day you'll have a little femboy. Get those femboy numbers up. My hand is 11 inches from the tip of my finger to my wrist. $11 inches? Wait, 11 inches? That's insane. Mine is like 7 inches, maybe. No, that's like, okay, that's probably 6 inches. I think mine is probably 6 inches, if I calculated that correctly. That's insane. 11 inches, that's insane. You could hold like a $5 footlong with one hand and have it not, and you could have it like be inside your hand. Viola hands. Wait, viola hands. What are viola hands? Do you have to have small hands to play viola? I feel like probably not. I feel like you have to have smaller hands to play violin, you know? I don't know. I never liked violin. Violin's such an annoying instrument when you don't know how to play it well. Bad news, after it's not called the $5 footlong anymore. No, because it's not $5. Goddamn inflation. 11 inches, that's insane. Astra, 14th of December, 23 AD. Okay, 11 inches is insane. That is too big. If you have a dick and it's 11 inches, that is too big. It's not gonna fit inside me. That is not gonna fit. Alright? My shit don't fit. My bussy can only take so much. It can't take that much. Alright? If I'm dating a femboy, right? Wait 1 minute. Jizzy's dating 40. Femboy, it's breeding time. 11 times 2, porn star bussy level. Is your hand bigger than your butt cheek? Wait. I don't think so. I don't think it is. I think it's like slightly smaller. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Exactly 9 inches. Exactly 9 inches. Get safety shorts, damn it. Get the safety shorts? What do you mean get the safety shorts? Why would I need safety shorts? I'm just wearing fucking jeans. I'm not gonna accidentally show my underwear with a skirt spin, alright? I only need safety shorts if I've got a skirt on, okay? Got to see you grab it, yeah. Oh. Go get the thong. I do have some thongs, but they're not clean, so I can't wear them. You only, I know 14% of the world has 7-inch dick, right? I mean, that's probably pretty believable. 7 inches is pretty big. Not too big, but pretty big, you know what I mean? Because I would know. Did Jizzy ever got you pregnant before? Like, is there a pill to take? Nah, we haven't gotten there yet. We just need to keep trying. We just need to keep trying. Percentage of the world has a 9-incher. I don't know, but... Listen, let's just say there's a reason why I'd rather have a car than fuck a dream guy, because I don't have a dream guy. I've got everything I need. All right, I'm set, chat. I'm fucking set. Does that take into consideration that 50% of the world is AFAB? I guess not. Oh, hi, Moogie. Ah, here's your Moog. Why is he called Jizzy, by the way? Just because his name is Jizz Wizard on Discord, so we just call him Jizzy now. And now he like can't change it because everybody knows him as Jizzy, so now it's like set in stone. Dream guy would cheat on you, etc., etc. Also, dream guy. I mean, like, yeah, like I don't know. I don't really have it. I never had like a dream guy though. What's your ideal girth? I mean, realistically, it depends. Like, you can have a 9-inch dick and have it not be painful, and you could have a 6-inch dick and make it painful. Like, it just depends on how you use it and how you. It's the motion of the ocean, right? You really gotta use it correctly, and you gotta figure out how to do everything, right? There's a technique. And you have to like be careful, right? You know what I mean? Like, you can have a monster cock. If you got a monster cock, you gotta be careful with that fucker. You gotta be careful. I don't know. I really don't think, like, I don't know. We're growing. Boy, I need food. Where's the pants in a relationship? You or Jizzy? Absolutely me. I'm wearing pants after all, and I bet you anything Jizzy's not wearing pants right now. I will bet you anything Jizzy's not wearing pants. I just realized Astra talks about penis sex like how Astra talks about cars and engines. Wait a minute, do I? I'm not wearing pants right now. Actually, my dick is out. See, I told you. I fucking told you. I told you. Jizzy wears a kilt. She farted so hard. I got my normal cock and it had to hurt. I've got a normal cock and it had hurt. Some people have small holes. Yeah, I mean, there's that, and there's also, like, all holes are small before you fuck them, right? You gotta just ease it. Use a lot of lube, go slow. Like, I don't care if you got a small dick. You gotta still take your time. You can hurt someone with a 4-incher, like, real easy. You gotta learn how to use that thing, man. I'm in joggers. UK too cold. Yeah, it's not so cold here right now, but it's pretty good. It's fucking December 14th, and it feels this fucking nice out. I love Florida. Whoa. The best way to do it is shove and dry as hard as you can before they notice you. Esther has a dick on the brain. Listen, I told you I've been horny as fuck recently. I told you. I've been telling you. It's on the brain 24/7. All holes are small holes till you fuck them. Astra 2023. Can't be 80 every day here in Arizona. Well, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want it to be 80 every day. I like it being a little bit chilly. I like the fact that at least in my part of Florida, it does get chilly. Like, so it's like I feel like there's a little bit of a 4-season thing going on, where it's like, you know, the summer's hot, but at least now it's a little chilly and it's a little cozy. Astra on heat confirmed. To be honest, I think that anybody drives a fucking Honda is sexy. I would have to hard disagree with you on that one, but sure. Penis. Oh! You said penis? Oh! Oh, shit. It's on my brain. I just can't get over it. I had to say that piece for real. All right. See you, Curve. Actually, we're gonna end. Stream's about to end anyway. It's almost 10. What is it outside? Bone chilling? What is it outside? Let me look. I'm at 5%. I'm gonna have to plug this in soon here. It is 64. Not bad. That's a little bit chilly. Like, I wouldn't go outside without like a thing on, but like that's pretty good. Raid Blondie. Is Blondie streaming? I haven't rated Blondie in forever. I would say I'm a genius, but nobody ever believes it. My friend is a Honda girl. She has 25k Instagram followers just by modeling with her tuner Honda. Listen, don't get me started on Hondas and front wheel drive, please. Don't get me started. I can go off on a rant. You think I can go off on a rant on RX-7s? I can go on a rant on fucking front-wheel drive Honda Civics. I swear to God. I've done it before. Che, I've done it before. I'll do it. Fucking do it again. Do it again. Have you seen it confirmed the cooking stream? I'm gonna do a lot more cooking videos, but I am gonna do the cooking stream is absolutely confirmed. There's always gonna be more cooking streams, but VTech rant. Listen. VTEC is stupid. Front wheel drive is stupid. The only reason why you'd ever need front wheel drive and VTEC is for better fuel economy and for commuter cars. VTEC has no place in a performance car. Neither does front wheel drive. So there you go. There's my 2 cents. VTEC is literally just having your engine make less power for half of its RPM range, and front wheel drive is just inconsistent and bad. So if you were using a front-wheel drive VTEC Honda to deliver beans to chili cook-off, how much faster would it be than the rotary? Alright, chat. Thank you, everybody, for watching and hanging out. And, chillax and relaxing. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna go make something. Honda is better than BMW. Prove me wrong. It depends on the car you're talking about. Like, would I rather have a Honda? I'd rather work on a Honda any day of the week. But would I rather have a Honda Civic over a BMW E30? Not really. All right. Anyway, thank you everybody for the for hanging out. Thank you everybody for chillaxing with me. I will see everybody again on what day is it today? Thursday, Saturday. I'll see everybody again on Saturday. What's the where's my thing? There it is. I'll see everybody again on Saturday. I'm gonna raid Blondie because I haven't raided Blondie in like forever. So I'm raiding Blondie. Thank you everybody. I will I'm gonna be drunk on Saturday. Okay. Don't say anything that's ban worthy. Or at least try not to. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Honda F1 engines have championship. BMW, no. You know what else has a championship? Le Mans win. Fucking 787B rotary Mazda. Get the fuck out of here. F1 is gay. Le Mans is cool. Specifically 1991 Le Mans 787B. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, thank you everyone for... I almost said I'd stream. Goodbye! Wait, did I do it? Am I still streaming? Wait a minute. Extra rate. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I did it. See, now, if you're still seeing this, that means you are watching the VOD. As now the rest of everybody is gone. Now it's just you and me, VOD watcher. It's just you and me. Alone. In a world of VODs. Think about that.